Nearly took the entire party with it. Chuckle nuts.
And
Yeah, a little
yet
unfortunate that it
solved
didn't.
our necromantic problems.
Did it?
Kind of.
Did the zombies stop?
In a roundabout way.
Did the zombies stop?
In a roundabout way.
Did they stop?
In a roundabout way.
Shut the fuck up, they stopped. The skull was the problem.
Yeah, but did we need to use the obliterator spear to do it?
It worked
Well,
great.
it's just gonna go off whether we used it or not.
Exactly.
Yeah, and there was a
Goes on,
window
it goes off,
outside.
you shove it in the skull, it goes off.
Couldn't we just chucked it outside?
Maybe.
'Cause you
Perhaps.
stuck in you stuck it like they were stuck inside of one another. So why not just chuck it outside like a fucking hand grenade so you don't have to worry about it?
Hey, what's a hand grenade? Never heard of those
The
before.
dragon's throat.
Do you want to be the one to try that?
Kinda.
I don't think it would have
Who
gone
wouldn't
too
wanna
well.
shove it in a dragon's throat?
It's not the only thing I'm shoving in there.
Okay.
You guys are gross.
Not necessary. Oh
Very
shit, I didn't
necessary.
add this. Whoops. Oh nice, it does work. Very cool. Okay, now we're just waiting on Darth, yeah? He's the only one that's
Yep, nothing
not
new
actually
there.
here. Okay. Very nice. Oh right, because that's a thing now. All right.
Lithium, did you ever get the new Cyberpunk ending?
Which one?
The new one that like when you're sitting on the fucking roof.
You mean when you go to the roof and
You have
what's his
the
face comes and
options.
takes you away,
Yeah,
and then you go
and it's the
you're in
most
a hospital?
depressing fucking ending ever.
Compared to the other endings, it ain't that depressing.
I mean, besides the fucking one where you basically just go and sell your soul to Arasaka, I would count as like the second most depressing ending.
I'm pretty sure the one where you just shoot yourself in the head is
Oh, I don't fucking count that. That's not even an ending.
that's an ending.
But no one actually goes, okay, and that's where I'm gonna stop my playthrough.
I did it once.
And you just stop that save there.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I went back and then did another one.
Yeah, that's what I
And then
mean.
did
Like
another
no one just does that one and goes, okay, and that's the end.
Still, it's an ending.
That's an ending like just jumping in front of traffic in the middle of the game going, oh, okay. That's it for me.
No, I mean it's a proper ending and everything, even with all the credits.
Yeah, I
and,
know. I don't fucking care. It's still stupid.
Isn't that the only ending that you actually get, like, fixed?
What do you mean?
I think it is, because the other ones, you still have, like, only a short time left to live.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's literally the only one where you don't die, and it's still kind of depressing.
There's two of. It's very depressing. It's more depressing than the ones where it's at least optimistic. Like maybe you can find a way to fix it. So, I mean, the one where you storm the tower and afterwards you're basically a fucking celebrity. It's left pretty optimistic.
Optimistic that you might have a chance of survival, but you didn't find it yet.
Well, what do you mean? The last part of that mission, you take a mission for a guy who basically says, "Oh yeah, you know, if you do this for us, then we may have something that could fucking fix you."
You mean Mr. Blue Eyes?
Mm-hmm.
You trust him?
I mean, about as much as I would trust any of the other fucking assholes in the city. All I'm saying is it's more optimistic than almost all the other endings. The only other one that's like a maybe is the Nomad ending, where it's like maybe you find somewhere out in that desert that can fix you.
Yeah, that seems unlikely.
Who knows, man? 6 months is a long time.
Where's Darth? This is
I
so
don't know.
sad.
Darth's got the orb now, right?
Joy does.
That would be his character, yes.
Ba-da, ba-da, ba. I believe in him. It's taken him 3 minutes to press the power button. Oh no. What do we do?
Holy shit, he's here.
Woo!
It was only 10 minutes.
It was more than 10 minutes.
It was 11 minutes.
That's 14 minutes.
No. I think
Okay.
I'm right. You're wrong.
Okay.
I'm
Are we
gonna
all
grab a
here?
drink real quick.
Okay.
I'm here. God damn it. No,
I had to wait till Darth got here before I went to go get my drink.
Yeah, come
Now I
on.
gotta get a drink. You right?
My package might come, so I might have to like run out and grab that. Oh shit, it's right there. Okay, yeah, so it might be like 10 minutes. Who knows?
Why did that idiot eat the guts
Who
in a
knows?
room when he had food?
You know, that's why he's asking.
Maybe he just goes crazy with, you know, being in there for a while. Who knows?
He wasn't in there that long.
You don't know that.
Right, I'm back.
I mean, we were only in there like, I'm sure it was less than an hour in game time.
Probably.
In zombie lifetime, that's basically their whole life as a zombie.
But he wasn't a zombie yet, I think.
But the zombies were. The zombies lived a very full zombie life. They were raised from the dead. They were told to eat. They ate some brains. And then they got killed by adventurers again.
Okay, welcome back. Shall we begin?
All right, hang on, I'll get a drink.
Nice. Everyone good? Everyone good to go yet? Okay. Are we
Oh,
live?
hang on, need a snack.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding.
Wait, I the restroom.
Okay.
What, piss break? 20-minute piss break?
20 minutes with no, I
Eh.
don't need it anymore.
Okay.
I couldn't say it correctly, so I don't need
The joke's over now. Darth fucked
Couldn't
it up.
do it. You fucked up. Okay.
I'll
So
decide for
roll
it,
call,
too.
shall we? Xanlis, you here?
No.
Double, you here?
Nope.
Joy, you here?
Nope.
Dinri, you here? Damn, no one's here. I guess we'll have to wait another 20 minutes. Anyways, if my notes would like to open. Previously, after, going through some mansions and fighting off what appeared to be the necromancer of the area, the father, and encountering multiple undead, and a white dragon, and almost killing the entire party, and a pet, and some other stuff,
Rest in peace, Icy Boy.
and
Yeah.
going down multiple
Holy shit.
times. You guys made it out. You made it out. You guys leveled up. You're now all level 6. And you guys made it back down to the semi-secret basement that Cthulhu Church has here.
It's secret.
You guys were rewarded with quite a bit of gold. It's pretty hefty, pretty good amount. Good.
So I rolled high as fuck.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. And you guys inspect some items, try to figure out if there's anything new coming out of that bag of holding. Where you guys, some of you got seashells. Some of you one of you bit into a nice bag of salt. And, you know, some of you inspected the items that you guys had, which you guys learned about what it does for some of you and not as much for others, depending on what it was. But you guys, you know, decided to wait until morning to reset your sleep schedule, as, you know, wasn't great to, you know, basically have a quick 5 hour in the morning and then having to long rest, because shit, that was a long session. But yeah, you guys are back. You guys are here in the basement.
Not in Bosana.
Not in Bosana yet. Not yet. Not quite.
You mean not quite? I mean, we were
Not quite
talking
there. You
about
guys are
trying to
pretty
find.
far out.
Yeah, we were talking about trying to find someone to teleport us, and it was kind of like, maybe.
Oh yeah, so you guys inspected the rock, which was odd, but the rock was still there. I'll activate
You say
hideout
you
map.
guys, but
I mean, you guys, it wrote something, and that's all you guys know. So what are you guys doing? You guys are down here. It is now
Okay.
about, you know, early morning. You guess.
Did
Somewhere in
my
early morning.
daily rolls happen?
Daily rolls what?
My once at dawn roll?
Yes. Yeah, it's fine. You can have that. I forgot to change your thing to a short sword, but yeah, you.
is this
Give
the
me a
long?
second.
That's a short sword or not, but
Is this the long rest that got rid of our first level of exhaustion, or is this the second one?
it would still be a replicating longsword. It's just cut off to be
Yeah.
a short sword for purposes, but would
Yeah,
that
so
still
we'll just
replicate into a
down the
longsword?
dice of damage down by 1 for both your versatile and your normal. So that's the only effect that thing had.
I
Apart
thought
from
we
that.
were staying here long enough for their exhaustion to go
I will
away.
say you guys have stayed afloat, honestly, quite a few hours. I'll let you guys remove another point of exhaustion. Also, where does this thing
Hooray,
go?
no more exhaustion.
And then if it's still in your
Exhaustion.
token, you can just
Fuck.
get rid of that thing. So you guys are done. It's only Tuppo with 1, right? Yeah. So you only have
Yeah,
a
I
minus
think
1 to
we're good.
yours. Everyone
I think we're
else
good, guys.
is set. You guys are, you know, Hob here gave you guys some more tea to drink, so that
Oh, lovely.
that effect
tea.
will still last for a while. Which is I think advantage on wisdom saves for the next 8 hours. So 8 hours from now, you guys will have whatever that needs to be. So what are you guys doing? You guys, you know, are just sitting around drinking tea, maybe gambling a little.
Dinri does not partake in the. It wasn't Xanlis the only
It
one
was
who
Xan.
decided
It was
to go.
honestly only Xan. I think Joy participated momentarily.
And then he got his shit kicked
He
in
got
and decided to
rocked.
call it quit.
I did not participate.
Oh yeah, so it's just Joy.
Round 2, baby.
Oh no.
Round, do you want to go for it again, Joy?
One more time. One
All
more
right,
time.
how much you betting? How much
How
you
much do
betting?
I have? I'll bet 30.
30 gold, 30 silver, 30 platinum. What you got?
30 gold.
30 gold. All right. Just go ahead and roll your 2d6. You got to get a 7 or a 12.
Hey Tuppo, do you feel particularly empowered after that nap?
Fuck.
I'm still a little
You
tired.
can double down
actually.
if you want to.
Oh, really? You don't feel like we've gotten stronger from that nap?
No.
Yeah, maybe once I have a little more energy, I might.
You can go ahead and
quit
remove.
before they go big.
Oh no.
Are you doubling?
1,500 gold.
Oh god.
No,
Okay.
no.
See, all right.
Dinri's about to confiscate all of your fucking gold.
So, all right, well, you guys, I think we're set here. I don't know if the teleportation pad is still in effect.
Wait, I got one more
I mean, it'd be
game.
great to find
You got one
out.
more
That's
game?
Really...
You here to
Oh, no.
gamble more? The losing battle for
All right,
you.
one more time, Joy. Then we gotta go. We gotta make sure we
I
can
wanna
teleport
bet.
now.
50 gold pieces.
Like, all right,
God.
get your 2d6 up there. A 7 or a 12.
Snake eyes.
Does anyone want to help me
No.
by cheating for me?
No. Dinri's watching.
No.
6. You want to double down? You'll need a 1 or a 6.
Double down.
Oh my
All right, let's go. So that's 100 gold in the pit for the house.
It's just one more. It's one.
What?
D6,
You
right?
roll one more d6, and you have to get a 1 or a 6 to win.
I blow on the dice. On the die real quick.
33% chance, brother.
Oh, that's 100 gold down the drain. Thank you.
Who's taking the? Who's taking?
It's just
this
a guy at the
money
table, just like
from?
playing.
Is he like
with his
dressed
own dice.
traditionally like a shady guy with a hood on?
He's not too shady now. He's just dressed like it's not neat to say since you know what's been going on outside, but like it would have been pretty nice.
So it just kind of a tattered suit.
Yeah, it's a bit tattered, but you know it's still pretty good, pretty neat.
Guys, I lost all my money.
Really, all of it.
That's a pretty big pouch you got at your side for not having any money in it.
Yeah, Tuppo's down at your hip at pouch level.
It's
Like
full of
that's
seashells.
not right.
I open it and show Tuppo the top of all the gold is 3 seashells.
Hey, what's underneath though?
3 shells, huh?
It's frozen mustard.
That is disgusting.
Really
Anyway, let's go check out that teleport pad and see if
Hmm.
we can maybe get home without having to hoof it for a week. That would be nice.
Where's the teleport
Indeed, you
pad?
would.
Back where we remember where we. Well, hang on. Hey, Hob, where is this teleport pad again? Because we kind of just showed up in a room somewhere.
You like backtrack the way you came from?
Is it just exactly where we came in at that random ass room?
Yeah, no, whatever that room is, yeah. Like there's only one.
Oh.
That's the only
Well,
one
let's
in
hope
this
that
small town
building is
here.
still standing, and Dinri's gonna tell Hob, nice knowing you. Hope no more zombies show up.
I think we are set after what we did.
Good luck with rebuilding town and everything. Hopefully that all goes smoothly, and hopefully that dragon doesn't come back.
Let's hope. I hear white dragons have really good memories, so
Yeah, and he saw all of our faces, which is nice.
kind of frozen over, but you know, I think it's all right.
Yeah, we don't need to be indebted to a second dragon. All right, let's go, everyone.
You mean befriend the second dragon?
No, that's not what that
Yes.
was.
You guys are
That
friends
is-
with the dragon?
No, we are not.
Yes,
we
We're
are.
friends with 2 dragons now.
They have indebted themselves to a green dragon.
Oh,
Yeah,
what does
yeah.
that
I
come
would.
about?
I would make sure you don't involve yourself whenever that eventually, inevitably, comes back. They aren't very nice.
So we're gonna go find this teleport.
Let's go.
teleporter.
Wee.
Okay, so you guys head out, saying goodbyes to,
Speaking the secret words to open the passageway.
yeah, you guys still remember the words, right? That's
Dinri
fine.
smacks his head into the top. Fuck.
Okay. Well, you guys are once again traveling through the town. It's our default poo phase
In the
travel
shadow,
path.
something.
Yes.
Man, it's really foggy out today.
You guys, you know, are walking out here. The sun's out for the first time in what feels like an eternity.
Also, should we be concerned about where that small child and Mushroom Man ended up at?
I'm not concerned.
Okay, fair enough.
The world works in mysterious ways. They'll pop up.
True. I mean, yeah, you've somehow popped up after Like,
I mean, I was following you guys for a while.
yeah, I don't know how much I believe that, but
It's
I'll
just,
take your
it's
word
just
for
now
it.
you guys finally stopped that I can catch up.
The way I see it, worst case is they're still alive.
Moving on
Does
foot.
that worst case include the gnome child?
Yeah, that's my worst case.
Yeah, we would need to keep that KD up.
Best case,
Oh
they
shit!
no longer exist.
Why is it changing? Fuck!
Oh my god, I feel great for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are, you know, going out there.
I
Being-
put my hand on Dinri's shoulder. I'll protect you, young man.
Does the town absolutely reek because of all the bodies?
Yeah, I should probably like here. I think this is more makes more sense for the
Honor.
music.
Why are we
Um,
just in the void?
I don't
I
have
told you it was
grass here,
foggy
right? But yeah, so you guys walk. Are you guys are just heading straight towards where you guys would remember? I hope the room with the
remaining,
caved-in room with the teleportation circle on it.
The remaining Skelly boys and undead, are they bothering us by any chance, or are they no longer there?
They're not. They're all just
Yeah,
like
remember
you
after-
do see more people seemingly wandering around a little more, like still being cautious, but they're like kind
I
of,
never know what Skelly boys.
they're definitely not just all like huddled into a safe space of some kind, as it appears that everyone has noticed that the undead have stopped coming and seems pretty quiet. It might, like, everyone might think it's over, hopefully.
As we're going, I'm sure the group is now noticing Dinri has a very nice power walk now. He's able to keep up with the party.
Yeah, you guys,
As you say that, Tuppo starts walking even faster.
God damn it, don't do that. That's right, motherfuckers. I can
Oh,
walk
I
at
started
30
walking
feet.
faster than everybody else.
No!
yeah, so, just to clarify, Joy has additional walking speed now of a whole 45 feet.
Jesus Christ.
Tuppo, being a scout, now also has 40 feet of movement. Xanlis is still the same, but Dinri did get an extra 5 feet of movement, bringing him up to 30.
Dinri and I match now.
So they are at
Strong
average
boys.
speed.
Oh shit,
boys
I
in the
thought I was gonna be a little faster than him.
Strong boys in the back.
Alright, let's find a river I can hop in real quick and we'll test this out.
Just wait till I get another level and I get the zoomies.
Oh boy.
Oh man,
I'm walking
back to being the
fast.
slowest.
In front of everybody, but then I realized I don't know where I'm going, so I speed walk
Wait,
back
how do you
to
not know where
the
we're
group.
going? You followed us.
Yeah, when you guys were walking in the path in the middle of nowhere.
Wait, that raises a good question. How exactly did you get here? Because we got teleported.
I asked them where you went, and because
Who's
I
them?
couldn't teleport. Oh wait, no.
Did you just get? Did you jump in right after us and it just you got stuck in traffic?
Hold on. No, I did get teleport. Never mind. I thought I walked. It's been a long day.
Yeah, that'd be quite the walk.
Yeah. And the music's
So
just
now
gone, apparently.
that I do remember where I came from or where I'm going, I speed walk again.
Speed walking in, okay.
God damn it! Stop
Um,
my calves.
Yeah, so Joy kind of power walks ahead, Tuppo falling pretty close behind, leaving
I
Xanlis and
regret
Dinri
saying
kind of
anything about
lingering
speed.
behind. But yeah, you guys, after fighting the father, you guys do feel like you have like newfound power of some kind.
Dinner's more associating it with the nap he took.
But yeah. So you guys eventually do make it to the building that you all recognize as the building that you guys walked out from after seeing, you know, the caved-in roof and stuff. You guys walk there, and there is there's a few people. I say a few. There's a good group of people, like, kind of huddling around, trying to get in.
Oh, hey, what's going on
There
here?
seems to be a line. It's like, yeah, you gotta get in line, guys. Come on.
Oh, is this there's a line to be teleported back to Bosana?
Yeah, I mean, anywhere really.
Oh, where'd you come from?
I came from Osana, but you know, teleportation circles. While we're in the like a disaster section, they're doing it like on low charge / free of charge, depending on your situation. So you know, we're trying to get back home or go wherever you're trying to go to, out of town, seek refuge, whatever it is.
I mean, there's no more undead. We killed the guy who is responsible for that.
Yeah, we're heroes. You should let us cut to the front of
Oh,
the
well,
line.
I wasn't saying that.
I am.
Oh god.
You are a child.
Excuse
Does he
me.
say that? Oh, wait.
I put my sunglasses down on my nose.
I gently put my hand on the dude's shoulder and I say, please forgive the little one, but he's not wrong. We did stop the undead.
Yeah, there was a father guy, right? And I'm looking back, make sure I'm remembering it correctly.
It's
Yeah.
actually a mother.
No, wait, was it?
I thought he called himself a daddy.
Huh.
Nah, it was.
Anyway,
it was
this
a father.
daddy was bringing all these undead to life with some sort of skull. Don't ask me exactly how, because I still don't quite understand it. But the skull doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah,
There's a
killed the
huge
guy.
chunk missing from that mansion over there.
And then a white dragon came and ate the daddy.
yeah. Go ahead and make a persuasion check for me.
Who?
I presume he's talking to the guy with
Whoever's
charisma.
leading this conversation, yeah. So Dinri.
Well, they're helping me to advantage, right?
Not,
not gonna do
really. Not really.
Fuck. Okay.
Fucking clown.
Yeah, it was almost an 18, guys.
Almost. It's like
What do you mean? I see
you
20 on
see
my
this
screen.
guy in front of you. You see he has a small child next to him. It's like, Daddy, you were, sending all these undead towards us. Why would you do that? He's like, no, that
No,
they're
it was a person
they're
who called himself daddy. You don't call yourself daddy, do you?
No, I don't. It's like my child
That's
calls me
good.
that, but it's
Really?
stand, you
It's
just
such
stay
an
in line.
informal. You have a very informal relationship with your child. I always called mine chief, or if we were having a very sentimental moment, maybe father. Daddy seems a little informal to me. Is that normal? And I look over at Joy.
No.
No, it's not. Okay, so
It's maybe it's just where you come from. Maybe I guess it's pretty normal for me.
daddy.
Listen
He's
here,
like,
son. I'm gonna
unless
need you
you're
to
a
list through right now, okay? We've got important business to do after killing this undead monstrosity.
well, I mean, how
Step
long?
aside, son.
How long is the line even? Go look around. See
You're
how
looking
long
ahead. There's a
it's-
good like 50 or so people ahead.
Damn.
Wait, then I look back at this guy. I was like, "You live here, don't you?"
I did until my house got turned in.
Well, I mean, there's probably plenty of vacant houses now.
Wait a minute, why are we trying to cut at the back of the line? We should skip to the front and try to cut there.
I'll let you attempt that. I don't
Step
think
aside.
it's gonna work. Okay.
All right, let's go up front.
All right, I'll let them
Just
do that for.
Casually,
Okay.
Walk up to the front.
So you guys go to the
Looking
front of the
important.
line. We'll put you over there. Tuppo's, you're going with them.
Yes.
Joy, where are you going?
I'm
Are you
just
staying with-
following him.
You're just following them. Okay, so Dinri stays in line like a
I wait to
Like
see
good
what
boy.
happens with them first.
You're gonna get abandoned, son.
yeah.
No,
So
fuck no, I'm not.
the group of three of you walk ahead, and you see a few people kind of like look at you guys, but like
I just
there's
put
still
on, like,
room to the side. It doesn't look like you're cutting a line until at the front ish, where like the doorway is, because it's kind of like stacked with people. You guys walk up, And it's like,
I just like puff my chest out, and, like shoulders nice and straight. Excuse me, folks. Important business coming through for the government.
The
Pass
government.
on by. You know, we're trying to restore the lands here. We just sent this. My party and I were here on official business. You know, we were
My man.
that necromancer causing the undead problem here. You guys should all be good to go back to your town now.
Man, what confidence.
uh,
He clearly knows what he's doing.
go ahead and make a persuasion check for me.
With advantage for all that gusto.
16 for a total of 22.
22.
Me too.
Yeah, so everyone looks at you and they're not everyone. Like, there's a good group of people that just kind of look towards your way and like seemingly believes you, so they kind of like nonchalantly kind of just like whatever.
Man, Xanlis has even persuaded Dinri, who's at the back of the line now. Like, holy
Dinri's
shit, are
actually
we
gonna wait
on
now.
government business? Dinri walks up, he's like, oh shit, I didn't know it was that important.
But yeah, so you I'm getting a call from someone from Seattle. Don't care.
We leave the crocodile behind.
Hey, no, I came up there.
Yeah, so you guys get to the front of the line where like it seems like more official looking people, but again, they're still in tatter. They're still not looking great. They're like, can you repeat what official business you were talking about?
Tell
We're
him.
the heroes of the town.
Of course,
Oh.
of course. You know that mansion out
I
over
pat
there,
him on the back to give him guidance.
surrounded
Hey,
by
well,
all
you
the
can run out.
undead. Yeah, you don't have to worry about the undead anymore. You can send some scouts over to verify, but we have completed the task requested of us to eliminate the undead threat.
He's not
So
lying.
the town should be good to go. There may still be some undead, but as you'll see, they just stand there. Do with them as you please. Destroy the bodies, let them stand there as a statue to our glory, whatever you feel.
Do we tell him about
Okay,
the literal
okay.
statue? No.
Well,
Okay.
I'm here. Just cutting the line right here. That's fine. You just have to just let the other people in front here, right here, go ahead. You know,
Are we,
everyone's
like,
been
right
waiting
in
for a
front of
while.
the doorway?
You guys
Oh,
are like right in front of the
Xanlis,
way. They basically let you cut in front of like a good chunk of people, and so now in front of you there's like 5. So
Of course,
you guys get it. And it's like I'll I guess we'll send a scout. It's like, hey Charles, can we get a scout up to sorry guys, where was the place that you guys are talking about?
the mansion with all the undead.
Yeah, where the fuck is that?
Hang on, I have it. Dinri pulls out his little notepad. It's the groom's estate.
Ah, those.
You know,
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
The one with the bright, evil lights.
Also, Xanlis, quick, do a trick. The guidance is gonna wear off soon. I don't want it to be wasted.
But yeah, you guys, you know, it's like, all right, Charles, just get like a group of 5 of you and go check that shit out. It's like, all right, sir, you got it. And a group of people go running off as you guys wait in line a little bit more. Momentarily, you guys are in the front of the line where you see where previously, while you guys were in the library, it was a single wizard teleporting you guys, and here there's a group of like 4 or 5 wizards looking people kind of just standing in a circle around this big slate that you guys had come in on, and they're like taking a while to cast. It takes about like 10 minutes every time, but they do manage to teleport people over and over and over again, and it seems all safe. You guys eventually step on. It's like, all right, where are you guys? Are you guys going all to the same place, or is it like separate?
Yeah, we're going to the
Yeah.
same place.
Going to Bosana.
Bosana? All right. It's like, anyone else going to Bosana? You can hop on in. We have like the 2 more spots around here. A few people hop on,
Hello
and
there.
the spell begins to be casted.
Oh no, not this again.
And I think my thing just got here. So,
Dinner time.
oh, or I got scammed, and they will come tomorrow. Quick. One second. Okay. They just didn't ring the doorbell. Cool. Yeah, sure. So you guys begin to feel yourself. Feels light. You guys are feeling a weight come off of your entire body as a bright flash of light blinds everyone momentarily as you feel yourself being pulled up. And the next moment, you feel the weight in your legs again. And you guys are back. In the library. Some of you might be sitting there, but you guys are now back in Wasana.
Holy shit, we're back.
As a group, you know, there's a few
Yeah,
group of people like, all right, next group, come on off. We gotta get the next group coming in soon. Come on.
All right. Oh yeah, we should go back
Wait,
and get our reward for that quest, right?
Absolutely. Let's get to the guild hall.
Oh yeah, and tell them that we found our other missing party member.
One of them.
Ah,
Plus the other, it doesn't matter.
I mean, you guys really got to tell the musicians to lower that volume. He blew that horn right in my ear.
So yeah, sorry. We're kind of semi-celebrating things, I guess. I heard we're hearing like things on the town up there is all set and done.
Yeah, we took care of the undead problem.
You guys did.
Listen here, all right, let's get to the guild hall. We gotta.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, can you guys just like write your name on that pad right there? We're trying to mark it when that comes through. And this guy points over to a parchment near the exit. It's like, yeah, just please sign here on your way out. Thanks.
I write
Sign
joy
All
with
right.
very nicely. 'Cause I know how to write.
Dinri writes Dinri Narrowmouth, but in Draconic, because he doesn't know how to write in Common.
Nice.
Is your handwriting neat?
It's extremely neat, but it probably looks like scribbles because it's in Draconic.
Like, sure. Let me just check that. And you watch the guy at the door like pull out a very square like piece of glass, and he's looking through it. It's like, oh, okay, that's Draconic. Dinri, yes.
Yep. Yes.
All
And
right,
you know,
nice.
this is an extremely fine penmanship.
That is like that's
Really shitty writing.
the difference
yes,
is astonishing. As like without the glass, he's just like it looks like a bunch of like awfully like drawn little doodles, but with the glass written over it, it looks really nice.
I'll scratch my name in there in Necronic, but in terrible fucking handwriting.
It somehow looks better and normal though compared to Dinri.
Yeah. So you guys write your guys' names in and exit. You guys are back in town. The sun is, just rising here.
Oh,
Where are you guys going?
oh, to the guild
Make our
hall.
way to the guild hall.
Straight to the guild hall you guys go. Passing by, a fairly like outside
on-
the library. Yeah.
On the way, can we stop at the blacksmith?
The blacksmith. That's down there.
I mean, do you want to wait till we have even more money to spend?
Doesn't matter. We
mean,
can
it's
stop
up to
now
you.
really quick. I need to talk to him real quick.
Okay. So that's the
time
choice.
in the
Where do you guys
morning
want to
is
go,
it?
blacksmith first or the guild hall first?
He said the sun's just rising, right?
Yes.
Thanks, man.
Like, I mean, it's like 7 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Like, so at dawn stuff, you guys can reset that already. And the new long rest thing, if you guys haven't done that already, that's there. Okay. So you guys walk about the town. I mean, you guys already should have done long resting a while ago, but yeah.
Just in case.
It's only Tuppo with everything but his exhaustion at level 1. But so yeah, where are you guys going? The guild hall first or the blacksmith first?
Thanks, man.
Sounds like Xanlis wants to go to the blacksmith first, even though we can go there after, but sure.
Okay. So you guys head over to the blacksmith, which is called I don't have it immediately open right now. Heat Waker. That's what it was. So you guys head on in. What are you guys doing? It's like, hello. Oh, hello.
Hello, sir. I require your assistance.
Again. All right.
Yeah, and I pull out my now short sword. Do you think you could fix this blade?
You got snipped.
Make it back into the long sword it was.
What the hell happened to this blade?
As he notices the like very fine, precise, just
Cut.
of the void, cutting it out.
Yeah. It's like, this. Is there like another blade out there? Like, did someone cut your sword in half or something?
If I give you another long sword, do you think you could just
Combine the two?
Sort of like just fix it essentially?
Stretch the magic.
I mean, I can like attach the part. Like, this is a magical sword.
Yeah,
Which makes it even more impressive that you broke it.
Yeah, like how the hell did you do this? What were you guys fighting?
Dragon.
Dark magic.
Like, what's astonishing is usually when you break something like this, the magic is gone, but it's still clearly in there.
Do you think you could just fuse some more?
I mean, I can try. I never actually like repaired a magic item before.
I believe in you.
That's pretty fancy.
Just
Like,
get
like
some nice hot metal
holding.
and fuse it together.
Yeah. So he's just like, I don't know how long this is gonna take. I don't know. Come back whenever. I'll just give you an update whenever, I guess.
Thank you. I appreciate it, sir.
Like, all right. So you leave what? Your longsword and your magic sword to him?
The magic sword, and then
Okay.
I think I had another longsword.
You do
somewhere.
have
I
another
just
longsword.
Might not have added it.
It is in your inventory.
Yeah, I'll use that one for you.
Okay, so you just use that one. Cool. We'll just do that. We'll just leave that in your inventory for now because I'm lazy. Okay, so what's next? Where are you guys going?
To the guild hall.
Get hard. Quick like time skip as you guys. The music's gone again. What the fuck?
Yeah, set on that repeat.
So you guys walk about. You do see what appears to be like a bit more kids, younger age, playing with toys of some kind. You know, you guys watch as there's like these dolls that are just like moving around. One of you give me a perception check.
Got it.
Nice. You do see this one kid that it appears as if the toy he's playing with is not being powered by magic at all. You do see him like turning something on like the back of it, and then it just begins to move. Almost non-magically.
What strange witchcraft is that? I point out the toy to everyone else in the group.
I don't know.
Hey kid, where'd you get that?
Huh?
That thing that moves on its own. Where'd you get that?
My mom bought it for me.
Where?
My mom.
Not who. Where? Where did your mom buy it?
I don't know. I was at home when she gave it to me.
I'm gonna walk up and grab the toy.
Oh no.
Okay, so you walk up and grab the toy from this child
Yeah, I'm
that's a
basically the
little
same
bigger
size as
than
a
you
kid,
are.
so- Is he?
He's a little bigger than you are, but you know, you're a
Damn,
small kobold at what 40 feet of no, so you just go like, hey, give that back.
Hang on. I gotta look at this. And I'm gonna just look at it.
Look at it, inspect it. Roll an investigation check for me.
I pat him on the back and give him guidance. I want to know what the fuck this strange contraption is.
23. I think that's supposed to be 24 because it's also doing double exhaustion for some reason. Anyways, you are looking at this and you're like looking at it and it appears to be almost like entirely mechanical. You see these small gears inside that just like with each turn of the what seems like the handle of a key on the back. It seems to wind up and just begin to click as it just moves in place. You do see a small inscription of like an initial at one of the legs, at the soles of the feet. The initials is written out with GG.
All these gears and stuff kind of reminds me of something, y'all.
GG.
Oh no.
What does it remind you of?
Give my toy back!
The swamp.
Dinri plucks it out of Tuppo's hands and then sticks it back in front of the child.
Thank you!
Is your voice okay? You suddenly became a lot more hoarse.
See, I'm fine. Just I haven't drank water in a while.
Oh, no. Stay hydrated.
Come on,
Stay
Dinri, can we
hydrated,
get
kid.
one? Can we get one of those, please?
Well, he doesn't even know where his mom got it.
Maybe we should find his mom.
Kid, where's your mom?
Oh my god. Is
I
this what you intended, Jadow?
Where's my mom? You watch him like whip his head around. It's like, Mom! Oh no! Mom! And the kid just like almost begins to just start crying as
Oh my god. Not this
he's
shit
lost
again.
his parent. He's like, Mom! As you see, a lot of people's heads just begin to turn towards you guys. As you guys are like surrounding the small child and he's just crying.
Way to go, guys. Is this child's mother here anywhere?
Its head turns towards you guys,
Is this child's mother here anywhere?
but no one replies.
I think your mom left you, kid.
If none of you are his mom, do you care if we take him?
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
If we adopted the gnome, why can't we adopt this guy?
Did we know you? Look, we don't need to add another to the KD.
The difference. No, I don't know. I don't want to.
I don't know. This guy's not going to get himself killed like a gnome would.
Interesting. I don't know who's gonna babysit while we go turn in the quest.
1 second. I gotta check something out.
I think Tuppo should.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
I babysat the gnome.
That
He was a gnome.
that went.
It went about as well as it could have, considering.
Are you gonna make that kid cry any more than you already have?
It wasn't me. I didn't take away his mom.
No, you took away his toy though.
He got it back.
You're kind of like a bully right now, Tuppo.
He is. He's like tiny too. He's like the little schoolyard bully.
The same height as the kid.
All right, so you guys are what? What are you guys doing? You guys are trying to find this child's parent.
Apparently, Tuppo is going to babysit the kid
Oh,
while we go turn in the quest. Since
Okay.
no one else.
Ignore the kid.
Kelpo's gonna have fun with the child.
Xanlis, fuck those
Hey, yo.
kids.
Xanlis and Dinri enjoy. Is this actually happening? Xanlis, you didn't enjoy. You guys are going to the
I
guild
don't care
house.
about the kid.
Okay.
Zero fucks about
So
a
Tuppo gets
child.
left behind. I guess taking care of the kid. trying to find their parent, I guess.
I'm busy.
I'll use my
searching
bag
for
of
gold.
dice to try and play with him.
Okay.
Keep him from, you know.
Teach him
I
how
don't
to
know
gamble.
Oh, yeah.
Gamble.
Hey, you got any
Oh,
money?
fuck.
Like, no, I don't. My mom handles all the money.
Oh, no.
Maybe you could play with these dice for that toy of yours.
Like,
That is the worst trade deal.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check for me. Nine. It's like what are you gonna give? What are you gonna give me if I win?
The dice.
Yeah, I think I'm all right. I'm just gonna play with my thing and wait for my mom to show up. Surely she hasn't left me.
Darth is playing squad.
Joy, Xanlis, Dinri, you guys.
Look at my ping.
You guys head
My
over to
ping
the
is
guild
crazy
house,
right
the
now.
Adventurers Guild. There's a small line here at the moment, but you know, given time, next.
Oh, that's us. And walk up with Xanlis.
We're really next? I turn
Yeah.
around to look behind us. Is there anybody behind us? No? Okay.
There's a few
I guess
people
we're
behind you
actually
guys.
next. Oh. I guess we're actually next, huh?
Yeah,
I
we're
didn't expect
next.
it to be that fast.
Yeah, line here is pretty fast. Hi, we're the fun guys. We finished that mission up north to deliver the holy water.
Oh, nice.
We
All right.
We also got rid of all the undead up there as well. We killed the guy who was summoning them.
Okay.
Okay,
Did you
ping
bring
is
any anything to prove that?
Oh shit! Who has the orb?
I brought you this stone.
What?
This evil stone of sorts that he had on him.
Evil stone.
What are you talking about? Evil stone?
Black infernal stone is our
That
proof.
was in the bag. That one was in the bag.
They don't know that.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. Go ahead and make a deception check for me then.
Dinri scratching his head. What is
he talking
I
about?
thought that stone came from the bag.
5. It's like,
No,
You
we
said he
actually
came from
have
a
better
bag.
proof, and I tap Joy in the shoulder. Why don't you show him the orb?
Oh yeah. I give him the orb.
Well, don't get okay.
Or I take it out and like I show it to them.
what is that?
Well, it's some strange device that whenever undead were perished near it, it charged up. And then I don't know. I wouldn't call it an explosion. It kind of sucked up everything around it when it went off, but it seems inactive now.
All right. Is it stable?
Honestly, I don't have any.
Dead dies, yeah.
Yeah, as long as you don't have any skeletons or zombies nearby dying.
Okay.
Seems stable right now, and I knock on it with my finger.
Oh, okay.
We did lose a party member to it, but yeah.
All right.
That's how it is.
Do you want to update the party list that is with your group?
Nah, we're not actually sure if he's completely dead or not. And I mean, this guy showed back up, and he's been missing for like what, 2 weeks?
Did he get sucked up in the void?
I mean, in a narrative void, I guess.
I mean, okay. Let me let the guild master know, and we'll see what he has planned for you guys. Just
Really, no
one moment.
response to the narrative void. Fuck all of you.
I was giggling.
Yeah. So you guys go ahead and not run on over. You guys sit there and wait as the receptionist runs off to find the guild master. And we'll head over.
Abandon the child at this point.
You would have been in childhood.
God damn it.
Were you not playing the dice with him?
Well, I was trying to, but he wouldn't
You wouldn't gamble it away?
So.
Okay, so you left the
Your
child
initial
behind.
intentions with it were just to play with him. I shouldn't have said shit. I need to stop fucking talking.
But yeah, so you guys run off. Tuppo runs off, leaving the child behind, as the child once again begins crying as he lost a dear friend smaller than him. But yeah, given a bit, the receptionist says, fun guys, yes?
That's us.
Can you please head back here, please? We have stuff prepared for you guys.
Oh, stuff.
Tuppo sprints in.
Yeah, the sound of
Yeah.
we have stuff.
Tuppo like at that point Tuppo like just sprints and is like, I'm here or something, I don't know.
Quick, give us a line.
But yeah, so you guys
Where's the loot at?
There it is.
like over here we just head up to the guildmaster office. He has stuff prepared for you guys.
We head up the stairs.
Yeah, so you guys head up and into the guildmaster's office. Guys go, meeting the much familiar at this point, except for Joy.
Who's the giant elephant guy?
The giant elephant guy. Yes,
This is the elephant man.
this is the elephant man, indeed.
Oh god.
It's like, all right, you guys are still alive. All right,
Most of us.
pretty good. Yeah, it seems like your
cracks open the
mushroom
gold
guy
mine.
is missing, I guess.
We don't care much.
Yeah,
about
MIA.
Anyway, it's fine.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
He was a terror to
okay.
society, honestly. Not very fun if you ask me.
Well, I see. You guys have a ball of some sort.
Oh yeah, show him the ball, Joy. Show him the ball, Joy. God damn it, I reach into Joy's pack and pull out the ball.
Yeah, Joy might be DC. Is
Sorry,
he still
he's,
alive?
Joy's having
He
some.
went catatonic.
Like, oh, well.
PTSD.
The extra bit of adventure
From
he
that-
was on without us kind of.
Yeah, that land squid
Alright.
really messed him up.
Sorry.
Land squid? What in the world were you guys fighting?
Oh, that's what he was fighting.
You fought a
yeah,
land
Now that
squid.
Joy's out of his catatonic days, I hand him back the ball.
Oh, here, yeah. What?
Where
Like,
am I?
Joy was in a daze for a moment there. But yeah, Joy, you hold out the orb, showing it to the guildmaster. That, honestly, at this point, after seeing Dinri for so long, maybe a giant elephant doesn't really surprise you that much. Well, not a giant, but he's
Does
a
his
hefty
ears
giant.
Look like they're the shape of Africa.
Maybe. Where's Africa? I don't know. But yeah. You guys, show him. Is like, oh, what is this one? This is something. They're like, well, told me that this guy was doing something with this or something.
Yeah.
What was it?
Well, it was actually some sort of weird skull thing that this thing kind of obliterated. We aren't really sure what exactly happens to the things it sucks up. I mean, I wish it was still here now. Xanlis could show you what happened to his sword that got caught in it. But, oh, that's what you meant. But yeah, it just sucks up everything around it when undead die nearby.
Okay, that does seem
It
kind
seems
of
pretty safe now. And I knocked
Necro.
on it again.
okay. Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah, it hasn't done any more sucking since then.
Well, great. So we do have a assortment of rewards you guys can choose from.
Oh boy.
Whether that is just straight up gold or platinum, whatever money it is, I'll obviously that number is determined by
Show me
us,
what's behind door number 2.
or you know, a certain list of magic items that we have that are you know, just pretty good, I would say. I don't use it personally because you know I already have my stuff.
Yeah, I'd like to see this list. Anyone else want to see the list?
I mean, we could show
If
you.
I see the list, can I not choose the money?
I mean, we can still no. I mean, it's either or.
Okay, I want to see the
So
list
each person
first.
can choose a good what is it here? A good 750 gold or a magic item of your choice from our armory slash
Show me the
treasury.
list.
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 Okay. Let me just pull that out real quick as you see
Does
him.
he just bring out like a menu?
No, I just pulled it out of a bag. He's like, okay.
What a fine selection you have.
Yes, a fine selection of items we have here. It might not mean much, but you know, some of these are honestly pretty good when I first used it. We have on the lower side, we have like kind of, you know, just basic stuff. You have, you know, the good old one of smiles if you want to make people happy.
Oh, I have that.
And want jumping shoes. I mean, these probably aren't anything you guys want. We got resistance potions. We got cloaks. We got toys. If you guys want that, gaming sets. Got spell scrolls.
What kind of cloaks?
Cloaks. We got let's see. We got a cloak of survival. Cloak of stealth. Cloak of protection. There's a lot. I mean, you name it, we might have it. I'm not sure. It's not guaranteed. We have quite a few of them. We also have this javelin. He pulls out this blue, gnarly looking javelin, and it's just like sparking electricity. Like, you can just chuck this, and it just becomes like the god of thunder, god of lightning, and you just chuck it at someone.
Like right now when I go to reach it.
Oh, maybe not right now. Just, you know, every once in a while. I mean, if there's anything you guys can think of that you guys might need for future endeavors,
there
let me know. But I
Anything like
will look
this,
through my
and
bag here.
I pull out the cold flame persuader. Do you have
What is
anything like
that?
this? It's a thing I found.
I have not seen whatever the hell that is before.
All right, and I put it back.
Like, alright.
Would you perhaps have some something I could equip onto my forearm instead that could provide me some sort of benefit? I mean,
Is there
I
any
could use with a little
specific
bit of
benefit
extra
you're looking for?
protection.
I've got some gauntlets.
Just some bracers of some kind to give me a little extra protection would be nice.
Bracers.
Just
All
take
right,
that
let's
cloak of
see.
Protection.
I thought about it, but I mean, if you looked at me, a cloak like that wouldn't fit very well.
Yeah, so he begins to pull out bracers. A lot of them. You see, like, there's some spike bracers, some steel ones, some leather ones. Some of them are made of wood. And then he begins like, okay, well, if you just want bracers of like what, defense?
Sure.
All right.
Something, you know, up my chances of survival in combat.
All right. Cool. So you are taking that. I'm just gonna keep them in the list so I can import them. Anyone else? Anyone else want anything
What else are the
fancy?
options again?
I mean, there's like weapons, cloaks, daggers,
Just stats or something.
staffs, anything. I'll see if we have them. Can't guarantee it.
What kind of cloaks you got, sir?
Cloaks. All right. Let's see. We got the cloak of protection. Oh shit, that's the wrong list. Cloak of protection. We got this toy cloak for like a little toy if you want that for that. I also spelled the wrong thing. There we go. We have a cloak of stealth, cloak of protection, cloak of many fashions if you want to like change the style of it. I don't know. Just a lot, you know. Cloak of Stars, Cloak of Many Fashions, Cloak of Flame, Cloak of Nature, anything? Brimstone?
What do you mean by a cloak of stealth?
It just makes you a little more stealthy. Makes you kind of not full on invisible, but you know, kind of camouflages you. You need to have your hood up though for that.
I mean, it's not a bad option.
I mean, I like that option considering I'm wearing heavy armor.
If you need to, I mean, we got what is basically a cloak of swimming. If you need to swim, we got that.
I like this cloak of stealth you're speaking about.
Okay, that's yours. Anyone else? What's about the small guy there? What do you guys want?
You said you had some toys in that magic
Yes,
list of
yes.
items.
Oh my
What's in
god.
there?
You want toys? Oh, we got. I mean, they're just toys. Okay, I mean, we got. You just start pulling out dolls, cards, chess sets, gaming sets, dice, fucking cups and balls,
You got
board
any
games,
magically rigged dice.
magically rigged dice.
Oh my god.
I think that is actually an item, isn't it?
It's probably
It's
is.
like gambler or something. No, it's gambler's coin. I think. Wait, let me check. No, it's not. There was something that lets you, you know, rig dice, magic item. I'm pretty sure that's an actual thing. It's like, oh, it's not magical, by say, but it's weighted. We have a weighted dice if you want that, so you have a higher chance to get 4, 5, or 6.
I don't know. I'm not sure that's worth 750 gold.
I don't think so either. I you know, it was odd if you want to toy over
It's like you had a
750 gold.
cloak of fashion, mini fashion.
Oh, no.
Cloak of, let me check this thing real quick. Cloak of many fashion, yes. If you want to, you know, style up yourself a little. You know, maybe pretend it's a different cloak or something, because you can make it look like this other fancy cloak, which is the shit, what's it called?
You can make it all camouflage too to give yourself better.
You can make it look invisible completely if you wish to, but you know, it doesn't work as well as a proper cloak because it's kind of just.
Does that make the cloak invisible, or does it make me invisible?
I mean, it still covers you, right? So you know, if I was to, like the table
everything
here,
except your face.
yeah. So you just like lays the cloak out onto the table. It's like, okay, so if we, make the cloak look like a giant piece of paper, you could, or if you want to make it look like a table. You see how it doesn't look right because, you know, it's cloth and not hard, and from angles it doesn't look right. But, you know, from a distance it might work, but, you know, it won't work very well. We have cloaks that lets you teleport. I don't know if that's something that you want. Perhaps.
Man, I want the fashion cloak.
You want a fashion cloak? All right. Give you the fancy cloak. All right, you last one. I guess you guys replaced the party member.
Yeah.
Is this like your 7th one or something?
while.
It's like something in your record about like losing a lot of people. Jesus.
It's a thing they got going on.
Lost, like dead. They're just lost, like, you know, they need to find their way.
They're lost souls.
All right.
Do you got anything that makes punching harder?
Makes punching harder? So you want
Not
like
for me,
gauntlets?
but, like,
I was about to say that is some wording on that.
Or do you want like, I don't know, gloves?
Spiked gauntlets?
Yeah, like gloves or gauntlets, you know, something of that nature. Something that makes my punches hurt.
Well, let's see what we got here. I just
For
start
the other person.
pulling out gauntlets and gloves.
Here are some gloves with spikes on the inside, so it
Yeah,
hurts
here
more when
we
you
got
punch people.
we got spiked gloves. that doesn't seem like it's worth 750 gold though. We do have, I mean, you won't be punching harder, but it's like part of the glove if you want to cast it. We got this, I don't know, I don't really like it, but you know, these gloves with these electrical enhance on it that lets you also, you know, shock people, electrify them a little if you want to hit them.
Oh. What's the next thing?
What other things do you want? I mean, there's
I'll
like-
take the gold.
gold. All right, there you go. He starts
Picky guy over
1,
here.
2, 3,
I have fun with that
4,
joy.
5. I'm joking.
I have time.
And he just pulls out a bag. He's like, there you go, there you go.
How much is this? 750?
750. So you can add 750, which
He
is
gets
a
out his
net.
scale and he
net
weighs
positive.
the bag, and then he empties it and weighs the bag with 1 gold coin to see the difference.
I take out the bag and I start counting to make sure it's
1,
750.
2.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, let me go and pull.
748, 749
49.
gold. That's only 748 and a half.
This is a silver. You think I wouldn't notice?
Oh shit, that's the wrong button. Okay, so I think I can
Give
put
me
this.
my quote.
Okay, so one of you took a bracer of defense, the cloak of stitch, and the many fashions one.
Very fashionable boys in here, except for one of us.
Bracers of that.
Are you looking at me?
Yeah.
I'll have you know, the
The
ladies
shirtless
like
guy.
the abs.
What are abs?
These things are like one of my stomach.
Oh, these fleshy things, and dinner gives you a
Okay,
heavy
Xanlis,
pat
what'd you
to your
get?
ab.
What'd you take?
The stealthy cloak.
Stealthy cloak.
I don't know about that one, Dinri. Maybe don't do that.
Tuppo,
you-
you took what? The fashion cloak.
Yes.
And then Dinri, you took the bracer. Whoops.
Yep.
There you go. It is now in your inventory if you want to check those out. At least you should be. It might be on the wrong
Nice.
section depending on what it can and cannot do, just because I just imported it.
Oh, sick.
Kind of attuned to it.
Yeah, some of the stuff, like, yeah, some of those you will have to tune to since they're pretty good, to be honest.
I'll put these on.
Tuppo, what style are you going for your cloak?
I'm gonna make it gold and fluffy.
Gold and fluffy. Okay.
Oh no, we're going back to the pimp era. again. God damn it. Just need to find some platform shit.
It's like, all right,
pretty
well,
tall.
you guys got your stuff. Joy, you did add the 750, right?
Stilts.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, all right, well, thank you guys for clearing whatever that is. Are you guys gonna keep this ball, or you guys want us to take it?
It's up to the party. I don't particularly care. We've got some pretty bad juju with
We'll
that
keep
ball.
the ball. I'll take it.
Oh god.
All
I'll
right.
pass it to Xanlis.
So you guys
Give me
start
the
playing
death ball.
basketball with it.
I'm gonna just add that into the weapon category.
I take a step back and I shoot the ball over into the trash can.
As he attempts to make the basket, I block it by stealing.
Block it by stealing it.
Yeah. I go for a block. I'm like, you know what? Never mind. I just punt the ball.
But see ya. Okay. So where are you guys going now? It's like, oh, thank you guys. You guys can, I don't know, get some rest. Get a new quest. Find something to do around town, maybe. I don't know. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, let's go get a new quest, guys. We have more adventuring to do. We have more battles to win.
Yep. We also got to figure out what the hell was going on with that weird ass statue.
And we need to see how strong we've become.
I feel pretty strong. I think I'll feel stronger in a little bit once these bracers are attuned.
Hey, wait, did we rank up?
That is a good question. We did basically defeat an entire undead army.
Exactly, that's why we need to go downstairs, get a new quest, and check how our rank is. Ignore the screaming person about the dog biting her.
Do you think we should like just take a day though before we take another quest? I mean, you got some stuff you need to do with the blacksmith. I want to stop by the local potion seller, just make sure he's see if he had any progress with that spider
I
fang.
mean, we can take a day. I gotta wait for my sword to get repaired.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. So let's
We could also, check our rank updates real quick, and then maybe it'll give us a better quest tomorrow.
I mean, I'm not against that, I suppose, as long as we're not trying to do anything today.
No, not today. Of course not. Gotta repair my sword first.
Yeah. Plus Tuppo here he's still feeling a little tuckered out.
Are you feeling it,
Pick up my
Mr.
hand on Tuppo's
Krabs?
shoulder, and I say, "It's okay. I'll protect you, young man."
Don't touch me.
Sorry, I'm trying to deal with a fucking terrorist.
All right.
Okay, so you guys head
Thank you,
downstairs.
Guildmaster. Let's go.
Like, all right, well, see you guys next time. Maybe never. Who knows? We'll see what your future endeavors meet us with. You guys leave, going downstairs, going back out to the front desk area.
Hello there, receptionist lady.
Like, hello? Is everything good upstairs?
We're supposed to check our rank now after completing quests, right?
I mean, you don't have to, and usually it takes a few quests to rank up and level
Not
up.
when the quests are more than they appeared to be originally, though, right?
I mean, it depends. We have people fighting off like a small horde of like goblins, and whatnot, and they didn't rape up. But
What
then again,
about
they were
an
like pretty high
undead
rank, so that doesn't
army?
usually happen.
An undead army.
Dragons,
Yeah.
ice giants.
I mean, what rank are you guys right
Ice
now?
hedgehogs? Or bronze?
And you guys fought a
Looks like
dragon.
It's not bronze.
We didn't. We talked to a dragon.
I mean, if you guys want to, see if you guys ranked up, you guys just just come over to the side right here and, touch this magic stone again.
I run over there and grab it.
Okay.
I'll go over there and tap it.
Yeah, so
And also
everyone
grab it
checks
together
their
at the
quote-unquote
same
rank.
time we hold it.
Like, it's one at a time, please. It's not gonna work if everyone touches it at the same time.
What's our collective rank, I wonder?
Yeah, I'm not letting go.
I want to see your collective rank.
So
what would
there's
that
a
look like?
mix as your energy goes through. And it's just a mix of really almost like you have a mix of green, a mix of purple, a mix of
More
the
green.
innate. Yeah, but definitely more green. There's definitely a mix of innate energy that you guys have seen before. And then it's like the reception is like, okay, well, as a group, you guys are. I don't have it open. You guys, as a group, if you guys were a single person, you guys are like technically gold, maybe platinum.
Yeah.
But individually, I don't think.
All right,
Definitely
I take
not.
my hand off to see. Let's see what Tuppo is.
All right, so you guys, Tuppo, you go put your hand on the.
Wait, isn't he exhausted?
He's still exhausted, but your
I'm sure
energy
the stone's smarter than that.
goes through. The flow of energy is definitely a little slower than the last time you remember. But the reception is like, oh, all right, well, what you guys said seems to hold true. You guys ranked up not too long ago to bronze, and well, if this is right, you guys are up to the next rank now.
Which
You guys
would
are
be-
iron.
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 Oh,
well,
boy.
shall we check if everyone else is also iron? Just one at a time, please.
Yep. Then I'll put my hand on.
Yeah. So you guys, take your
I
turn
go
to
last.
check all your ranks, and everyone turns out as iron rank. Like, oh, congratulations, the fun guys. Okay, wait, where's Mayon Polyspore?
I am Mayon Polyspore. No, I'm just joking. I'm not. He's gone.
He's
I don't know
gone.
where he is.
You want me to remove it from the party list or keep it there? Again, like, it won't matter, but you know, it's just odd to keep, you know, dead party members on the
He's
list.
not dead.
He's missing in action.
He's I mean,
He's in that orb over there.
You know, assuming stuff goes into it.
I go to Xanlis and I knock on the orb. I think it's okay. I'm gonna keep doing it every time the orb's brought up.
It's like, well, everyone is iron rank. Your group party rank for now will be iron, unless, you know, other situation arise.
I thought you said our party rank was equal to gold.
I mean, if you guys were one person, it would have been gold, not you know.
We collectively as a
Collectively
unit fight
have the
for
energy. Like if
integrity
you
of
were one person at like gold platinum rank, yes.
How can we merge our souls to become one?
Pull out from my
Probably
back a
some kind of
polymerization
necromancy
card.
magic.
I slowly put the polymerization card away.
He's like, yeah, let me just get your guild cards. I'll update it real quick. As
Get the nice little stick.
you know, they swap it out, update it for these shiny white iron guild cards. He's like, all right, well, you guys do get another magic item with this rank up. Who wants to put their hand in the bag and pull for something?
Me.
Like a free raffle.
Me.
All right. Go ahead and
Roll.
put your hand in and pull something out. So go ahead and roll a D100 for me. 37? 37. All right.
Big money, big money, big money.
It's 37 half coppers.
Half coppers.
1 second.
So
let me
at
pull
the
this
end of it,
thing
I
up.
don't even get a full copper. My last one is just if I
half.
fuse them together.
0.5.
I get half of a copper.
Okay, if it wants to load, that would be nice. Okay, so you put your hand in and pull out a bandana. It's like dark blue fabric with this white like print design on it. It's fairly light. You can probably still wear it in like pretty heated weather. It's not too big. And you can, it is enough to cover like the lower part of your face if you want to like hide your face.
I tie it around my arm, my
Okay.
right arm to be exact.
So I'll have to add that to your list of stuff. It's like, oh, well, you'll be a little, I don't know, a little more intimidating, I guess. Maybe. Depending on how it is.
Rainbow. Blue.
It depends. So, congratulations, Fun Guys. Fun Guys is still your ever first party. Are you guys ever going to change that?
It feels wrong to change it now.
Oh, all right.
Mean guys.
Well, if you guys want to go get more quests or get a rest, I don't know when you guys got back. You can go ahead and do that.
We're gonna take a day to relax. We'll come
All
back
right.
tomorrow.
Time for some much needed R&R.
Shopping episode.
Woo!
Oh boy.
Okay, so where are you guys going?
I'm gonna go really quickly, run to the river, grab a bunch of sand, and try to convince the locals it's actually really good drugs.
Ah, classic.
God.
Classic.
No. I'm not gonna be absolutely.
Say it's from it's a
Stupid.
meteorite that fell from a distant planet. Or
You
it
can
came from a
only
distant
get this
system.
stuff here.
It's high quality, 99% grade.
Oh my god. No, I'm not gonna be like that.
But yeah, so you guys walk out, and where are you guys going? What's the plan? Where are you guys
Dinri
spend
wants-
this day at?
They're going. They might be going to the blacksmith, but Dinri would like to go to the Loyal Elixir.
Loyal Elixir, okay. Anyone following Dinri to the Loyal Elixir?
Negative.
Oh yeah, where are we meeting back up at?
The inn we were at last time.
All right, sounds good.
I don't know where that's at, guys.
Oh yeah. See, so make sure you stay with someone who has been there.
Just tell me the name, I'll find it.
I don't remember the name.
I remember.
It's been a
what
minute.
it looked like vaguely, kind of how to get there.
What is it next to?
I don't know that either.
It's
Don't
the one that
remember
has a
shit.
stable attached.
Okay.
But yeah, so
I'll
you
look for
guys
that one.
split off. We'll do Dinri's real quick since some might have that. So you go over to the Loyal Elixir. You push your way in. It's like, oh, it's been a few days, I think.
Hello,
A day?
potion seller.
Hello, potion seller.
Name's
I'm going
Lincoln,
into
but alright.
battle. No.
Potion seller.
God, I love that video. No, so I walk in. It's like, yeah, came back to town. Everything's good on our quest. Just came by to see the progress on the. I gave you that queen spider fang and a little bit more of that white elk fur. So just coming by to see if you had any luck with that, and probably to buy some other potions too.
Oh, all right. Let's see, where was it? I think we had some success
I hope
with
so.
that. 1 second. I could spell right. I can't spell it. Here it is. I was like, oh, okay, so this, I call it potion. It's not sure how helpful it's gonna do. I managed to kind of get it to do something. Managed to squeeze out all I could. I got it kind of lets you, I don't know, kind of be ethereal, kind of.
And this is from the spider fang?
Yeah, this is from the Spider Fang, yes.
Alright, so what do you mean kind of be like, can I walk through walls? Is that what you're telling me?
Kind of. I mean, there's a bit of it'll get you there, and you might be able to walk through wall. You might not see anything here. I didn't actually try it because like I just put on my finger and it's gone. Like I can still feel my finger, so I don't know what that was about.
Interesting. How long do you think it would last if I were to drink it?
You're gonna drink it?
Yeah.
I didn't try that, but
I mean, it's a potion.
I mean, I kind of, yeah, I guess you could try that. Maybe a few hours, because it did last a while. I wasn't really paying attention.
So this could be a good potential, if in a dicey situation,
Oh yeah,
could get you out of that.
for sure. And then those white fur, I did have much better success this time. It is honestly something amazing. As he basically pulls out this potion. You should use this when you know you're about to be in deep shit.
Oh boy, what does it do?
From what I've tested, it's basically a potion of resistance. Now, normally, potion of resistances work for a damage type, like a certain element, a certain thing, but this works for all elemental, like non-physical damage, basically.
Oh, so if I needed to jump into a volcano for any given reason,
You'll
This
have
would be the one
resistance
to-
to all of that damage for, I don't know, maybe an hour, maybe two. Again, I didn't test how long it worked, but I know like roughly what the effects are.
So this will also probably be something good if I'm going up against a dragon.
I mean, fighting anything would be pretty good.
As long as it's not just some dudes with swords.
Yeah, basically. Anything magical, it should have you covered.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. Then let's see. Oh yes, I remember last time we talked. There was a bit of a shortage with the healing potions. Is that
Yes.
still ongoing?
I mean, we're ramping up a little. It's still not great, but you know, progress
do
still
you
low.
happen to have any to spare?
Well, I mean, we have these little dinky ones that I could
Oh.
probably give out, but like the bigger ones, yeah, they'll cost a little more if you are gonna take them. The little dinky ones here, like, okay, yeah, remember how your normal health potions are like that decent vial there? Because of what things have been happening, I've been told that we could also sell them at half of it. So
Oh,
if
dear.
someone wants that, sure, it's basically half of that.
That sounds like it may be good if someone went down and you need to revive him real quick.
Yeah, you know, like a quick emergency to patch someone up.
Yeah, you know, that actually could have come in handy in my last fight. I nearly died twice.
Oh,
But I'm still here though. But yeah, well, how much are you charging for those? And then how much are you charging for the normal potions of healing?
well, I have quite a bit of weak ones. They're 10 gold apiece. The normal ones are 25, and then we have a few greater potions at 100.
Oh goodness gracious. All right, how much were the lesser ones?
The really dinky ones, those are 10.
Yeah. 10. And you said the normal ones were 25 a pop?
Yes, 10, 25, and 100.
All right, I'm gonna take. Yeah, let me write this down.
Like, I got about
need to make, like, a
20 of these
potions
small
note.
dinky ones. About 15 of the normal ones, and then, you know, a good to 5 of the greater healing potions. But again, I can only sell a few of them because there's apparently still going out to the village up north. I'm not sure.
All right, what I'm gonna do is Dinri's gonna buy 4 of the dinky healing potions, and then 3 of the normal.
Okay, so 4 dinky potions, which is 40, and then 3 of the dinky potions, which is 25 each, so 75.
So 115 total.
115, yes. And then, do you already have potions of healing in your inventory? You do not. Those are in your bag. You are looking in the bag occasionally, right? To put stuff in there?
Yeah, I've got 1 in the bag.
Okay. You have 1? You have 2 in the bag.
Oh right, because we look through it afterwards. Yeah, I'll
You also
update
have
that and
the
see.
cure-all thing. You have a few stuff that you guys have in there. Yeah, so I'll import the normal health potions and just edit the dinky ones. So basically, the normal one's 2d4 plus 2. The small dinky one's is basically half of that, so 1d4 plus 1.
Yeah, that's gonna be if someone's been knocked out. Going to use those. So I'll
Import.
make sure everyone has one of those.
Okay, so you have potion
Then,
of healing 3.
then I'm gonna hold on to the normal healing potions so Dinri doesn't have to cast Goodberry at the end of every fight.
And we'll do lesser. And that is 1d4 plus 1. 1d4 plus 1. Okay, so you have what, 3 of the big one, 4 of the smaller ones. And you cut the gold, right?
Yep, I subtracted the gold. I think that's it. After this, Dinri's gonna start heading towards the guy that sells scrolls, but we can move over to someone
Okay,
else.
so we
I'll
will
write
head
all this
over
down.
to Tuppo. What you doing? Where were you going? Who were you following? Because you were following Joy and Xanlis wherever they were going.
Yeah, I was thinking about going to the blacksmith, so let's go there.
Okay. One second. Okay, Joy, are you guys following them? Are you following them? Okay, he just got back. We'll have him follow you guys to the blacksmith. So, back to the blacksmith. You guys meet the same blacksmith, as he seems to be occupied by something.
Hopefully my sword.
Like, back around. Okay, well, it's not. It's gonna take a while longer. It's tough.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Of course. How long
I
would
mean-
you estimate this would maybe take?
Oh, I don't know, man. As you see, like him he's just pouring sweat. As maybe half a day, maybe if I just keep working on this and nothing else.
Perfect.
Speaking of working on nothing else, hey, you want to give me some help with my tail here?
What's going on for tail? What you got?
I want to get these spikes upgraded a little bit. You know, make them a little bit. Look at little razor blades on the end or something like that.
Razor blades on it? All right. That shouldn't take too long. Are you guys gonna be together? I'll just make them after the other. Unless you want it now, then I guess I could do it now.
You know, while
We'll
you
come
repair,
back.
if you took some liberties to maybe upgrade it a little bit, that'd be great. Make it a little sharper.
All right. I'll see what I can do. I can't guarantee fixing a magic item in the first place. Like nothing's working so
I
far,
believe
so
in you.
you can only hope.
I believe in you. I can be back tomorrow.
Like, all right. Oh, the guy in the back. Do you want anything? You got a pretty big ass sword there.
I don't need like my sword or anything. I'm just wondering,
You don't need your sword and anything.
like, do you got anything that can like fit in this? And I show him the cold flame persuader.
I don't know, stick. I don't know. What are you
don't
trying
know,
to
like,
fit in there? What is that supposed to do? Kind of looks like a
pop it open,
crossbow bolt or something.
There's like little thingies that go in this like spinning thing.
Have you
know?
tried putting like a little crossbow bolt in there or something?
No, but it doesn't look like it fit.
Here, I'll cut up a little tiny piece of wood real quick. And he hands you like this really, like maybe an inch long piece of like stick. It's like I
I
don't.
try it.
It fits.
Can it? I pull the trigger.
You pull on it and nothing. There's not even a
doesn't
click.
work.
It clicks, but you see like there's this like lever on the back that it doesn't even move.
See, like I think this thing back here is supposed to move. If it was something that goes with it.
Well, have you tried like, I don't know, where does it move? How does it move?
I don't know. I just
They
found
start
this.
toying with it or something. I got this guy's like stupid ass, weird ass sword to deal with.
Okay, how about you do that? I'll come back tomorrow with
Yeah,
him.
figure out what, I don't know,
Maybe
figure out how that
I'll have
works, and
more
then I'll see what I can
information
do. Where are you guys going now? Now that the blacksmith is over?
A magic store. Is there a magic store?
There is magic stores.
I want to go to the shadiest looking one.
The shadiest looking one. Okay, so is everyone following him?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay. So you guys begin walking around. We'll head back to Dinri. Dinri, you're walking to the spell scroll shop. And you remember it. You don't remember it off the top of your head, but you do remember the really dumb name of. Can you spell that?
Can you spell that?
And you walk in. You see the familiar Owlin. Maybe familiar. It's been a while. It's like, yes, another customer. What would you like? Anything Anything fancy? Any kind of spells you need? Anything at all?
He's catatonic.
As Dinri stands there,
Catatonic.
standing at him, staring at him, not moving, frozen. Okay, well, we'll go back to Joy, Xanlis, and Tuppo as you guys head to like the magic region, the magic store areas, and you're trying to look for the shadiest one out there. Give me a perception check, Joy.
I'm actually really good at those.
Yeah? I hope so.
Damn.
Really good. You do notice a very dark, like almost evil looking shop. It's honestly just dark and red, just black and red colors, making it feel a little more ominous. And you see the title of the shop like splatted in like red paint in the front of the store, and it reads the Arcane Shadows Emporium.
Yes, that is the one. I go towards it.
You walk in, and the door seems to be locked at first. You push the door in, and it's completely dark inside, except for a faint red light off in the distance.
Hello? I'm gonna walk out if you don't say anything.
You hear,
Gonna walk
the
out.
only thing you hear is the echoes of your voice coming back towards you.
I walk towards the red light.
You take 2 steps forward, and there's suddenly a loud scream in your ear, as there's also a skeleton that just jumped in your face.
I punch it.
Like, come on, man. Why are you breaking my stuff? It's just
Sorry,
a
bro,
fun
you-
prank.
You scared the fuck out of me.
I guess I succeeded.
It was just
Whoa.
it was my fight or flight response kicking in, and I wanted to fight.
All right, well, is there... What do you want? What do you want here?
Do you have anything? I'm gonna keep asking everybody I meet. Do you have anything like this thing? Then I show him the Cold Flame Persuader. Like I've been asking around town, but no one really has anything.
Does this count? And he pulls out a crossbow, a hand crossbow. It's like, this kind of the same gist.
No, but see, like mine it has this like a lever thing in the back.
Ah. Ooh, I think I know what this might be. One second. As he seems to just disappear into the darkness for a moment.
I'm waiting for a dance in order to break out.
It's like, I'm back. This is the only one that I have ever remembered it. This was like, someone sold this to me a long ass time ago, and they didn't know what it did either, but it holds some kind of magical energy.
Does it look like the Cold Flame Persuader?
It does not look like Cold Flame Persuader, but it does look like a small cylinder object with like a rounded front. It's like, I never figured out what this
Alright, I'm
was
back.
for, but it seems like it fits.
Can I try it? I'll pay for it if it fits, but I just want to.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's reusable from what
I'm
it
not gonna
looks like.
Like use
Use
it. I
it?
just want to see if it fits.
All right, sure.
I take it from him and I see if it fits.
Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Please. I get inspiration for
From last session, what happened last session? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I don't remember what happened last time, but that was 2 goddamn weeks ago. Okay, yeah, so Joy gets inspiration. Dinri gets inspiration. Honestly, everyone...
I still had it, so.
Yeah, if you don't have an inspiration, you do now.
Also, sorry, I was gone. What's the port? What are they doing?
You have gone to a magic
Fucking
shop,
your
and you're
mom.
currently standing in
Whoa.
the store, staring down the Owlin, who's just like kind of confused at what you're doing. Joy, Xanlis, and Tuppo have gone to a different magic shop. They're trying to look for the shadiest one they have, and they found a shop named the Arcane Shadows Emporium.
They're trying to buy bootleg magic items.
Don't hate, appreciate.
Okay, yeah, but go
If
ahead
it
and roll
works,
that
right?
D20 for me.
If it ain't
If it
broke, don't
work-
fix it. If
it
it
work-
ain't broke, don't fix
If-
it.
Okay. It does fit almost perfectly.
Hey, shit.
Like, well,
Do you have any more of these?
that's the only one I have.
Oh,
Some guy sold it to me
mean-
for like 150 gold. I was like intrigued because I'd never seen something like that before. And the more you
I'll
like,
give
if
you,
you
like-
pull it out and look at it real quick, like the
I
rounded
do pull it out and look at it.
the rounded front on it seems to be like almost made of glass a little. But the base seems to be made of like some kind of bronze, maybe copper. And there's these very small, if you look at it really closely. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
I'm actually really good at that.
Hey, let's go. You're looking at this small little object, and you do see small little etchings, almost like runic, like runes engraved into this thing. But you do notice a part where it seems to be like scratched off, or maybe like as if like a mistake was made on it.
Ooh. Like it looks like runes.
Like, okay, so you are aware that magic items use like runes or like magical text to enchant the items for some of them. Looking at this, you do notice very like you do recognize it as like either some kind of mistake or like someone scribbled on it, but you do still feel magical energy coming from it.
Mistakes don't make me a confident kid. I mean, I'll buy it.
Okay.
I'll give you like 50 gold because you've been holding on to this for a
Yeah,
while. now.
I don't even know what. Yeah, it's fine. I don't even know what that's ever used for. Whatever that thing is in your hand is. Cool. Anything else you want?
Yeah, cool.
I got some really fancy
I'll make a
exotic
trade.
shit. I don't
Make a
even call
trade.
exotic. Well, what you got? What you want to trade for?
I got a wand of chores. Anything of similar value, it's fine with me.
You wanted a wand of chores? What how about a wand of scowls or wand of board?
I'll take the wand of board.
Okay, sure. See, why not? No one's using this either way.
Now
don't
you
need
have a
to
wand of
delete-
chores.
You don't need to delete your old one. I'll just update that whenever that happens.
Okay.
Gotta edit the name. Wand of
Um,
board.
One last thing.
Yep.
Do you have like anything that makes my fist hurt people more?
I have something that makes your fist hurt yourself more. I was like, here, look at this.
Why not?
On the outside, it looks like a pretty normal glove. But on the inside, there's like these small spikes in them.
Nah. Oh
Like-
man, I don't.
No?
No, I'm not personally interested. I did have a friend that was pretty interested in stuff like this, but I don't know where he's at, so I don't really want to buy it for him.
It's like, all right. Anything else? Anything that your friends want in the back?
Do you guys want anything from this place? I don't think so. I think we're good.
Like, oh well, all right. Thank you for coming.
Thanks again. And I go back to the blacksmith.
You guys walk as you guys are walking out. You hear another scream as the broken head skeleton body jumps out again.
I punch it again.
Oh, come on, man!
Telling you, it's the fight or flight.
You already had it happen once to you.
I forgot about it.
Okay, we'll go to Dinri, who's at Can You Spell That? In the store, staring down the owlin. It's like, hello?
Hi there.
Can
Like, oh,
you
there you
spell
go.
that?
Do you want anything?
Yes.
Go ahead and name what you want. I probably have it.
Right.
Yes.
I was actually looking potentially to get a couple of things, but first I really just want to do a price check before I do any buying.
Okay.
You see, a little while ago, a friend of mine, thanks to some dust I had, was able to float, and I was able to shoot him like a missile from my bow. And I am interested in perhaps doing that again, maybe with even one of my larger companions. However, I think someone mentioned maybe a fly spell could do that.
Yes. Those are kind of on. Well, for their thing, they're kind of expensive, but if you're down to pay for it, sure.
Yeah, I'm worried it's going to be very expensive, so I'm more looking to get an estimate on that price first before I ask about the other thing.
Well, it's a few hundred gold
Oh boy.
to start.
I don't know.
So, it
Okay.
depends on how eager you are, I guess, that you need this.
Right. And the other thing is that some companions, and myself included, had a pretty rough brawl on our last quest and got a little dicey at the end because we didn't have anything to heal ourselves. And so I was just checking to see what would scrolls for cure wounds or anything similar to that cost.
Oh, cure wound spell are on the medium end, but again, depends on if you want to have it be higher, a higher level, because cure wounds is a first level spell, and you can upcast that. And I don't know how much do you want it for?
Well, what's it start at level 1?
Level 1, that starts at. Where's it? Here it is. That's gonna start at 50 gold.
Yikes.
Usually those potions, work better, but supply
Yeah.
demand. We don't have much supply recently.
Yeah. Let's see.
The fly
Checking to
spell is
see
gonna
what
go
other-
for around 250, 300 gold.
I should also check real quick to see how much gold I've got sitting in the bag before I decide which I want to do. 1 second. So I have been keeping up with that. Okay. How much did I remember we figured it out, but I didn't write it down. How much are the gold silver coins worth?
You guys never figured that out.
I thought we sat down and had a
They were,
fucking thing.
You guys
Ethereum
looked at it. I didn't know
you
that
said
it was.
they were
or
Ethereum.
Electrum or whatever.
They're
Yeah.
out of game. They're Ethereum, but in game they're just gold silver pieces.
Electrum?
You mean
Electrum.
Electrum?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Ethereum. Electrum,
Same.
yes.
Holy
To
shit,
put
they
it
got
on to put it in the inventory, we put it as Electrum.
Okay, well, what happens? I'm gonna pull one of those out, and I'm gonna ask. Well, I also have this. Do you know how much this would be worth?
The fuck
Or
is
did-
that?
Oh, great! So you don't know that. I'm a little new to the idea of currency as form of coin, so I was hoping maybe you could tell me. But yeah,
I mean, I don't think I've seen. What is that?
but here, you want to take a closer look?
Yeah,
And
let's
I
play-
hand it to him.
like a mix between what, gold and silver.
Yeah, and I'm not too sure. Where I come from, we just use our teeth to pay for stuff, so...
I'm not accepting
really.
teeth.
Yeah, I figured that out in my first day here.
I'm also not gonna take this. What the hell this is?
Do you know someone who might be able to figure out what that is?
Maybe. Like, there's a few guesses I can pull out, but
Yeah, someone who maybe specializes in that sort of... Is there like a trade specialist? Because it seems like a form of currency from what I've gathered.
there's a bank.
There's a mango. Maybe I'll head over there and see. But anyway, so how much did you say that fly spell is gonna run me?
250 or 300 gold, depending on stuff.
Stuff. Well, it's either 250. 250 sounds reasonable. I mean, let's see. Let me see. Do I have anything that might interest this?
This
And you said this
nerd.
is like an owl kind
This is
of.
now one, yes.
Okay. Damn it. I don't think I have anything in here. I do have an unmarked spell scroll in the bag of holding. I don't think you ever told me what it was for.
Where?
It's just one of the first thing that... It was something that was outside of the bag of holding.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Is that in the bag? I don't see it in the bag here.
I put it in the bag after we picked it up. Pretty much all the stuff that was outside, I put into the bag.
Because I
once
remember
we
Magic
organized
pulling
it.
a spell scroll.
Yeah,
I don't know if you'd remember
I
you
don't
put
have
it back.
marked that I gave it to him, but if you can see it on his character sheet, I'll take it off of here.
I will check. Because I don't have it in the bag of holding in the token thing. In the
Yeah, it might
thing there.
just because it
I wanna
was
check.
marked outside on my document. but
Mayon
it's in there.
Polyspore. Does he have a spell scroll in here? I don't see it in here, so let's just say it's in your bag then.
Okay, I'm gonna pull that out and ask him. Do you know what this is?
Oh,
I picked this up in my
let's
travel.
see.
This definitely seems like one of the few times I'm gonna come across someone who specializes
20
in
gold
this.
to identify it for you.
Well, what the fuck? Can we make it a package deal? I'll pay 250, or I'll pay how about this? I'll pay 260 for the fly spell, and you can identify this.
Sure.
All right. And I'll give him 260 from
260,
the gold in
And
the
you have a
bag of holding.
fly spell scroll,
Nice.
which is a 3rd level spell, and it is a concentration spell, even if you pull a thing.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, this spell. Wow. Damn, I should charge more for this. This is disintegrate.
Oh.
It is
That's gonna come in handy in the last fight.
I think the name speaks for itself. It will do a lot of damage to a target.
Huh.
Almost basically deleting it if it kills the person.
Yeah, I think I've heard about this. Our shaman mentioned someone that survived disintegrate, being hit by one of those, but their arm turned to dust.
Well, at least they have their life, because that
Yeah, they said it
I
was
would
pretty
die.
nasty.
I think if that hit me.
Yes, and they were a former chief of our village. That was fairly shocking that they survived. Huh. To think I've been walking around with this in my fucking bag the whole time. Alright, so that and the fly spell. Then do you have just anything interesting, anything of note that you're trying to sell right now? You know, any deals, any offers?
Well, I mean, if you have a shit ton of gold,
Okay,
yeah,
well,
where it is. Where is it? I mean, if you're looking for that heal thing, I do have a mass cure wound spell for about 2,000 gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. I
No,
don't even
no.
think I could afford that. Yeah,
All right.
we're doing okay on money, but that may be just a little bit out of
Too
our.
much?
Yeah, just a little too much. That would empty 2 of our packs of gold. So yeah, I think that's good for now though. But it was a pleasure doing business with you.
All right.
And I guess I'll be heading over to that bank now to see what the fuck I've been carrying around this whole time.
I'm just gonna add that scroll to the bag of holding. 'Cause I'm assuming you're just gonna put it in there.
Yeah.
I did
I'm
not
trying to
capitalize
keep,
the D. I hate it. But yeah, it's in the token thing. You want to use that?
Okay. And off I go to the bank.
Off I'll go to the bank. Joy, Xanlis, and Tuppo, where are you guys going? Back to the blacksmith?
No, he said give him.
He did, but
I'm
Joy
going
said
back to the
he's going back to the
blacksmith
blacksmith, so I don't know where the rest of you are going.
I'm gonna go to the inn because I'm gonna just.
All right, you're gonna
wait
go
out
to
until
the
next
inn.
day. All I care about right now is my sword.
Okay.
I wanna make sure he has time
Tuppo,
to
where are you
prepare.
going? Tuppo?
Going with them.
Who? Which one?
We're splitting up.
Yeah, Xanlis or Joy? Xanlis is going to the
I'm gonna go to
inn,
the
Joy is going
inn
to the blacksmith.
To a tomb. Sorry.
Wait, where's Joy going?
Back to the blacksmith.
Oh, no, I'm just going back to the end.
Okay, so
So wait, is there a different blacksmith I could go to? If there's many magic shops, I imagine there's many blacksmiths.
Think of the magic shops as a toy shop or like trick shops.
yeah, you have seen multiple blacksmiths, but you guys just gone to Heatwaker just because that was the place.
I'm gonna go to another one.
Okay. Is there any style you're trying to go for?
Someone who's good in making small objects.
Small objects. Okay.
Small metal objects, yes.
1 second. You go ahead and make a perception check for me.
I was really good at those last time.
Still
I
not
still
bad.
am.
You do find a small rundown, almost tiny compared to all other shops around. A
I
small,
love my shitty places.
tiny, a small, tiny, what appeared to be like a toy store. You're looking at it, and all of the stuff inside seem to be mechanical in one way or another. But
This is
the
my
store is
place.
closed.
Oh, I knock.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
It's about to get fucking mugged.
Eight, 10. You knock and wait for a reply, but the sounds of people still basically coming out. Like there's more people in town right now than you've noticed from last time. Probably because
walk
people
around
the
the
town up
building.
north is coming to this town because it's the closest town nearby. Where are you going?
I walk around the building.
There is no around the building. It's like connected to other buildings, and it's just the front you can see, and it's like run down
Is
shack.
it like a one story building?
It is a one-story building. Yes.
I start
What's
walking
odd
up the
about
wall.
it is this one-story building is surrounded by like other buildings next to it that are like 2-3 stories big, tall.
This is my place. I need to get in here. I walk on the walls to walk to the other side.
You walk up the side of the building, and some people are like, "What the hell?" As you walk onto the roof, onto the other side. Like the other side is just there's not a backside to this building. It's just like the other street where it's like a different front of a different store.
Oh. I knock on this one. Is this one open?
Door opens and you see a fairly young teenager. It's like, hello? Can I? Who are you?
Hey,
Ring, police.
are you guys affiliated with the store on the other side of the building?
No.
Do you know where they are?
No. I live here. This is just the house. There's no shops
My
on
bad,
this.
gang, but like, I really need to get in there, and I was wondering if you knew if the guy was in there, so I can get in.
I mean, there's been like occasionally loud like noises at night, but maybe he's in during that time. I don't know.
Probably.
Kind of hard to sleep every night because of him. He like never responds. So
I mean, that's what happens when you live next to a blacksmith. No,
fair enough, but you know, it's
I think you brought that on yourself.
I did. I didn't choose to live here, but you know, here I am.
How old is this guy?
Mid-teens.
Oh, fair enough. I walk out. I close the door behind me.
Good. Yeah. Bye. Okay.
I walk back over the
Over the building.
back to the other side. But instead of hopping down, I stay on the top of the blacksmith. Is there like a skylight or anything like a smokestack for his fire?
There is a small chimney.
Can I slip in it? Is it small enough for me to slip in?
It will be a tight squeeze. Go ahead and make me a acrobatics check if you're trying to go down it. Okay, so you begin squeezing your way down this chimney. And we will head to Xanlis and Tuppo, who are at the inn. What are you guys doing right there? The inn, if you guys remember, let me pull it up real quick. I believe was Antione's Inn. Half Elf owns this place. Unless you guys are going to the Staunton Lizard, then you know that's up to you guys.
No. No lizards.
Okay.
We don't condone lizard shopkeeps. I'm just gonna get a room, and I'm gonna go look over this magic cloak I got.
Okay. The room cost you. Where is it?
It's
Like 5 silver or a gold, depending on how luxurious you're trying to go for.
I'm fine with the 5 silver.
Okay, 5. So Tuppo, what are you doing? Or are you just like sneaking with Xanlis?
Nah, I'll get my own room.
Okay, so 5 silver or a gold, depending on what kind of food you're trying to go for as well. What kind of like breakfast? Because it's like 8.
I'll get the fancy
It's
shit.
still pretty early morning here. It's like heading towards noon, but not too much. But yeah, you're just having a small room to go for. Dinri, where are you going? You're going to
The bank.
the bank.
Shopping.
You look around. Does your village ever have a bank?
I pop my head back into the owl shop. Hey, where's this bank you're talking about?
It's the big. It has a giant like gold coin like on the front of the shop.
Oh. Hey. I close the door. All right, start looking around.
For a giant
shop
gold
gold coin
coin icon, yeah. It's pretty obvious. It is one of the bigger buildings as well. And the name of the bank, as you walk up to this giant gold coin, is Evergreen Trust Bank. You walk in, and it's pretty quiet.
Too quiet. No, I walk in. Dinri has very little concept of banking. Back at his village, the chief usually took care of any financial disputes. Someone thought they got shorted on teeth. So he's just kind of looking around like, okay, where's the head honcho? Who's gonna tell me?
You look
what
around,
my
there does
money
seem to
is?
be like you see a guy really well dressed in like a nice suit and tie walking around.
Ah, yes, you must be the leader of this establishment.
Hello, I'm just the manager. I don't own this place.
Oh. You wouldn't happen to know currency very well, would you?
Platinum, gold, silver, copper. That's about it.
Well, apparently I have option number 5. And I pull out the gold
A
silver
gun.
coin. No.
You got
Like,
And well, I've found these on my journey, and I'm not sure what to make of them. The shop I went to said they didn't know what these were, so I'm just trying to figure out what exactly I'm holding
That-
on to.
is very old currency. That is, we don't use that anymore. We
Is
might have
it-
used that of like a few hundred years ago, but definitely not anymore.
Huh.
We're kind of like normalizing currency because like the currency rate of those are a little weird.
Well, what's the what can I get with these then?
Nothing.
They're
Nothing.
worthless?
They are worthless now. No one uses them. You might find someone who might collect them, but I doubt it.
Huh. So tell me, what exactly does a bank do anyway?
Well, we can store your money for you, and we can loan you money
Huh.
if you are doing that. A number of things. If you have any
Interesting.
items that you wish to be kept safe, we do have a nice safe room for depending on the customer.
Oh, well, I have a safe room that's stuck to my hip, and I show him the bag of holding.
Well, someone can steal stuff off of you. We have a very nice lock that are on all of our
Can I put
locations.
a lock on my bag?
I mean, you can tie it really tight, but it might take a while to get off.
Huh.
Not sure how
That's some food
tight
for
that can
thought.
get.
Okay, let me make sure I don't have anything else.
That you wish to be
Praise
learning about the bank. All right.
The banking episode. Dinri opens an account. Yes, I'd like to open up a checking account.
Yeah, the interest rate is 0.02%.
Holy shit!
You should invest your money in Ethereum.
God, this is like a terrible joke. An 8-foot crocodile walks into a bank. All right. Yeah, I think that info is good for now. Tell them I'll come by if I come across any other strange currency.
It's all right.
And
We're
tell
not
them
taking
to-
them, so bring them wherever
Yeah,
you want.
If you hear anyone who's interested or potentially looking for this stuff, just let me know. You can leave a message at the guild for Dinri from the Fun Guys if someone happens to be looking for this who wants to buy them.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Okay.
I don't see much use in walking around with them.
Sure. Okay. Sure. I mean,
Oh,
if-
you said some people like to collect them, so
people that usually collect them don't come to the bank. But sure.
yeah, well, yeah, just putting it out there. All right, bye.
Bye.
And Dinri
Hey, thanks
leaves.
for coming.
And he's gonna start heading towards the inn
Towards the end.
with all of his new shit.
Joy, you are attempting to squeeze down this chimney.
Wait, I
It
missed
is
something.
a very as you get lower, it gets tighter. Do you keep pushing?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna get stuck.
Go
and he's
ahead
gonna
and make an
fucking burn
acrobatics
to
check
death.
for me.
This
Okay.
is gonna be kind of a weird call. Does anyone remember a movie Gremlins? How the female lead's dad apparently got stuck in the chimney and died. It
Yeah,
was just
so
a random moment. Okay.
you keep squeezing. You try to get you try to angle your sword in a way to keep it above you to have it not get stuck on the very not rapidly, but the slowly increasing length, height of the chimney that you're going down of. At some point, you do feel something hit your feet. You've hit what appears to be, as you like touch around with your foot a little, what seems to be a bend.
Oh, fuck. I hate cave diving.
You keep trying to go in.
No pain, no gain. I keep going.
You keep going. Go ahead and make another acrobatics check for me.
Inspiration.
Inspiration, all right. You manage somehow to get your body twisted in some ungodly way to get it around the bend, but your sword cannot make it through. Your massive.
My sword off. I took my sword.
Yeah. So you left your sword
I
in.
feel like I should have said that, but yeah.
Okay. Did you leave it on the roof or leave it in like the chimney where it was still fine?
I leave it like just above the chimney.
Okay. So you keep going down. You are at this point, you're basically in a spot where you're almost on the inside, and honestly, with all of those acros, you pop your head down and you see it's pretty dark in here. You don't see anything.
I go to the front door and I unlock it.
You can't see the front door.
Oh, I can't see
it.
It
Is dark.
Hello?
There's no
Great,
reply.
we're gonna lose him in another dark room.
And where's here so he could cast light on me? I need that guy to be with me all the time.
Here? You mean here?
Yeah, here.
You gotta have that pause, man. Come on. Here.
Or
But yeah, so you're down here. What are you doing? You're kind of just in the space and you don't see anything.
I pull out the Cold Flame Persuader.
Okay. That gives you a 5, 10, 15 foot radius of light.
15, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
A dim
able to see
blue
a little
light
bit.
surrounds you. You appear to be in a small, like, forging room of some kind. You're looking
This guy isn't out
around,
for lunch
you
or
see,
something,
like-
and I just broke in.
You do see like an anvil, a few tools, and you see a bunch of like small mechanical parts, gears, levers for like small toys and whatnot.
Tuppo would like one of these, I think. Which one looks the most like that toy that kid had?
I mean, you do see it's not a storefront area from where you are right now. You do see a door that leads out to what you assume to be is the front of the shop.
Okay, I stealthily go over to that door.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth for me. Are you opening the door or are you just getting to it for now?
Is it like a door with like a window on it, or is it just
It is a flat door.
Oh. I kind of like slink it open a little bit
Okay.
to peek around. Then I slowly open
You
it.
slink it open and you hear the door creak for a second and you just like stop. And then you slowly open it and carefully, without noise, slink the door open. You are able to see now what is basically the room of a storefront. It's very small down here. And you do see an assortment of small little toys. And still sitting on shelves and glass cases.
I don't see anybody here. I'm gonna go up to the front door and unlock it.
Okay, you unlock the door. Light floods in. What are you doing?
I'm gonna shout out again. Hello, is anyone in here?
With the front door open, a few people look your way, but no one really replies.
Yeah. I go and grab one of the toys that the what like the one the kid had.
Okay.
I stashed it
Okay.
for a little bit. And walk around in the building. I'm just gonna walk. I'm not stealthy anymore. I'm just walking around.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Damn.
Oof. You begin to feel a slight rumble, but you're not sure where it's coming from.
Is like an earthquake rumble?
You're not sure.
Damn. I'm gonna keep walking around the house.
Okay.
Hello? You kind of left the front door unlocked and I walked in. If you're there, please say something. I have a radio box out and I'm listening to any chatter on the spirit box.
How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly?
After a moment, that low
Aren't
rumbling
they?
stops.
Can I knock on the floor?
Sure. What are you trying to do by knocking on the floor?
Does it sound hollow under it?
Where are you, in the front or in the back of the room right now?
I'm in the back now because I said I was walking like through the house.
Is a roll a investigation or perception check for me?
Roll of perception.
Hey. As you like begin knocking around the floor, and you do notice a section where there's a desk, and the floor beneath the desk, it sounds a little hollow.
Huh.
And once again, you can hear the rumbling again.
And does it sound like it's coming from below me?
It does. You can discern that it's coming from below you.
I could say I'm talking to myself now before I'm pushing the desk. I could say I'm the police and I'm doing a wellness check. They do that, right? I do have a gun. I want to push the desk.
You push the desk side, and I mean, it's the floor.
Fuck. That's not.
There's no rug. Like, the chair is there, the desk is there. You know that this part of the floor is hollow of some kind.
Is it like a fucking like a there's I don't know how to explain it. Is there like a latch or something?
There's not. It is just like a plain wooden floor.
It's probably like a magic thing. I don't understand magic. So I knock on the wood, but like very loudly, so he knows there's someone up there.
You knock on the wood as hard as you can. Wait a moment. The rumbling stops again.
Damn. I hope I didn't scare him. I probably did scare him. I'm gonna look around for like a lever or something.
Okay, go ahead and make a investigation check for me.
Ooh, I wish I had inspiration again.
14. You're looking around and you're finding notes and papers and research, maybe designs of these small toys with what seem to be like impossibly small gears and mechanical parts.
Is everything like short in here?
Not really, no.
Oh, okay.
They're pretty like, they're like not your size, but like the normal human size or thing.
I'm
You
pretty
do
average
see a design for a small, like, balloon-looking object. But looking at it, like, not only like the
Don't
balloon is
understand
like in an oval shape, and there is a what seemed to be like a section at the bottom of this balloon for something. And you do see what seemed to be like a fan of some kind near like the backside of that bottom part.
I don't know what I'm looking at. This looks so complicated. Why does he need a balloon there? What's the point? And I don't take it. That's stealing. I don't steal.
You already stole something.
It's different. I'm stealing for a kid. I don't really know what to do. I go back to the like hollow part under the desk.
Okay.
And can I, with my very strong fist,
Yeah. You're just gonna punch it?
just punch it?
Okay.
I got nothing else.
Before you punch it, we'll go back to Dinri, Xanlis, and Tuppo to see what it's doing. Dinri, you have gone back to the familiar inn. What are you doing? You don't see any of your party members around.
Well, I figure, said we'd meet up here. They're either inside or they're still out on their, whatever it is that they were doing. What time of day is it at this point?
It's about noon.
We might as well just go ahead and get a room. So I'll walk inside.
Like, hello? I'm getting a lot of
Hey,
customers today.
Oh, have you seen like a small kobold and I don't know, some guy in heavy
Some
armor?
guy? I mean, we have a few some guys, but small kobold
Well,
for
what
sure.
about the kobold?
We had a small, like, not gnome child, a small kobold child come through.
It's a good thing he wasn't down here to hear that. Are
It's
they
like I
here
thought
right
maybe
now?
we should go back to that lizard inn.
Are they here right now?
I'm pretty sure I didn't see anyone leave. I mean, there's been few, but I haven't seen that small kobold leave.
Okay. Well, how much for a room for the night?
5 silver, a gold. How good of a room do you want it to be?
With a bed that can fit me, preferably, or space to put up a hammock. Either is fine.
A gold will do. Your room will be up on the 3rd floor.
Okay. And I hand him a single gold
Thank
key.
you. Here's your key. Stay safe.
Yep. And downstairs, is there like anything down there? Is it just, just the desk and then the door?
There is a stairwell down.
Oh, is there like no seating area or anything?
There's like a lobby area here.
Okay.
With like a water
Dinner's gonna
jug.
hang out in the lobby area to see if anyone else is showing up late.
Okay. Xanlis, you were trying to check out your new cloak. Tuppo, what are you doing?
I'm gonna play with my gloves and shoot some steam in my face.
Okay. Sure. You go ahead and do that. Where's the cloak? Where'd the cloak go?
It's in my inventory.
I, for some reason, don't see it because I'm blind.
It's right below the
It's
shield.
right there. Yeah, I mean, so you go ahead and figure out, like, oh, hey, yeah, this, with the hood up, seems a little more stealthy and whatnot. If you want to attune to that, there you go. You do feel much more covered than before.
I put the hood up, and then I go downstairs and I sit at a table. Not that Dinri is at.
Oh, hello there.
Dinri, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
immediately spots you anyway. Hang on. Perception.
At disadvantage.
Yes.
Damn, son.
Damn, still saw you. Dinri, I mean, you don't straight up see him, but you do see like a shimmering cloak of like you don't really see him, but he is there. Like occasionally you'll see like the front where the cloak doesn't cover him. Like, oh,
hello?
that's Xanlis.
Oh, hey, Dinri, sorry, didn't see that.
Yeah. He chose like the worst person to do that too. Tuppo and I have the highest perception in the group.
But yeah, so you
That's your new cloak?
Yeah, pretty fancy, huh? Looks pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Oh, you want to hear something funny?
Yeah, sure.
So, this whole damn time we've been walking around. You remember how like tough that fight was, and how much we laid into that guy in that last fight? Well, funny enough, I've got this scroll in my bag, and turns out it's apparently something called a disintegrate spell.
That's pretty cool. We should try it out on a mushroom if we ever see him again.
That's no, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm sure he'll be fine. He's a big boy.
No, I'm not so sure about that. But I mean, hey, the next time we come across someone who just won't seem to die, no matter how much we hit him, I'll use it on him.
That too.
And is Joy here too? Great talk.
I don't think so, actually. It was just me and the spiky tail.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess he's just doing a little extra shopping. I mean,
He's
surely
probably getting into trouble.
No, let's not think like that. We finally got the party roster. Well, I would say filled back up, but we are still down 2 people. But it went down, then went right back up. So let's try to keep it at that even number for a little while. Then Dinner's gonna just stay seated. He's got his little notepad out, and he's kind of just looking through that.
all right. Tuppo, what are you're just shooting steam into your face?
Yeah, I'm just playing around with my new gloves.
Okay, so you go ahead and test out your new gloves, see what the hell it does. As you test that, we'll go back to Joy and his infinite wisdom. Joy, go ahead and make a unarmed strike against the floor.
Insulting. I'm gonna use. No, I'm just joking. I'm just gonna punch it.
Yep.
That's all I'm doing.
Nice. You go ahead and smash into the ground, and you leave a pretty sizable hole as the sound of splintering wood rings out through this room. And you could probably assume it probably sounded just as loud down below. You're looking down below, there does seem to be just a long shaft. It's just a drop. It's about like a 5 feet by 5 feet wide hole, and it's just a drop straight down.
Hey, that works for me. Is it big enough for me to go through, or do I gotta make
You can
a
go
hole
through it.
here?
You can go through it pretty
through it.
easily.
I'm gonna walk down the shaft.
No, it's a straight down drop. There's no. Oh wait, you can walk, right?
Yeah, I can walk.
I forgot about that. Yeah. So you begin walking down. You
Man, I
walk
don't even know why I'm doing this. I just wanted to make some shit, and now I'm on an adventure on my own.
and you keep
Things,
walking.
I don't even know where I'm going. Man, I swear, if I fucking see like a worm or something, I hate worms. There better not be a worm down here.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me. The size of this shaft is covered. It is covered
and it taketh.
by like some steel reinforcements of some kind, but there is like still like some dirt that can like still peek, that kind of like seep through some cracks. conveniently enough, there is a worm that just digs out, like a small worm that just like digs out
He sees this.
Ugh,
the stuff.
gross. I point my gun at it, or well, I point the hand crossbow in quotation marks at it.
You shoot it.
No.
Okay. But unbeknownst to you, you're too occupied by the worm that somehow you don't notice a very rapid rising bright red light coming from below. And given the situation, 1 second. You
Oh,
take
fuck it. Oh shit. Oh shit.
you take, oh damn, that's not a great roll either. You take 17 fire damage. But the flames are not stopping.
Oh, I run back up.
You run back up at top speed. As you run back up, you know, it singes you a little more. We'll say you take another, that's a D12, whoops. All right, that's fine. You take an extra 3 fire damage as you pop out the top, as you see this pillar of flame erupt out and like smother the top of this room. This room is now slightly filled with smoke. The chimney's helping a little, but this room is very smoky. And you do notice that this room seemed to be like slightly burnt wood already on some parts.
Whoever owns this fucking shop has been doing this for a while.
And then after a few seconds, the flame stops, and it's followed up by a blast of foam. You're once again blinded as the foam fills the room. What are you doing?
Can I, right after it ends, follow it straight down at full speed?
You want to follow it down by full speed? I will say, while you were walking down, you couldn't see the bottom. Obviously, that
That's
does
fine.
not help with
Yeah,
the
I'm
15
just
feet,
walking.
as well
Yeah,
as
I'm just running.
darkness. You're just going down.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go ahead and try to run back down the side of this hole. You move at what, 45?
Yeah.
45. Okay, so before you make it to the bottom, you will take, that's 12 again, another beam of bright
Jesus.
red flames come towards you, another 24 fire damage. Do you
Jesus,
keep pushing
guys.
forward?
Does it look like... Ah, I'm gonna take out a gold coin. Or I'm gonna use one of those fucking weird coins that I got. I'm gonna drop it.
Weird coin. What coins is this?
The Electrum ones.
Okay.
And I'm gonna drop it.
Oh.
Do I hear it?
You wait a few seconds, and then it hits.
I go back to the top.
You sprint full speed back to the top.
What is happening right
As
now?
the flames are continuing,
I'm doing a puzzle.
he
I'm
is
doing a
killing
puzzle.
himself right now. And you take. Oh, okay, you're lucky. 1 point of fire damage as you reach out to the top, and is once again followed by foam to extinguish the remaining flames.
I don't know about this.
That sounds like just a mini volcano in there. But yes. What is your plan? You're now out. very hurt, very burnt.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna. No, I'm just joking.
I'm gonna go back down.
Gonna walk into a fucking wall on your way back and just keel over.
I'm not gonna go down it again.
Maybe if instead of blocking, you jump in where you don't touch the walls.
Damn, fall damage.
God.
Hey man,
Deal.
you will actually hit the bottom that way. It's how you fall
the
faster than
walls
you
are
run.
I look around for anything that looks like it goes down.
I mean, anything can go down.
He now sees the stairs on the side.
Yeah,
Just
is there,
a stairwell.
I'm gonna actually look for a hatch because I tried before.
An extra
looking
hatch?
for a
Okay, so
lever
go
and
ahead
nothing.
and make a investigation check for me, or perception.
I didn't think it would fire again that fast. I'm not gonna lie.
You look
He immediately
around
sees the hatch with stairs.
and you do determine that there is no actual hatch, but you can tell now that where the hall floor
Or stairs.
was is what appeared to be what once was a seamless like wooden set, where like if the wood was still there, that if you didn't break it, there would be a almost like invisible, impossible to see like outline of where this like wooden opening would be. You take a few closer glances at the opening and you do notice a few mechanical parts. That may have opened this like seamless hatch that you have now broken. But aside from that, it is just a straight drop down into the pitch darkness, except for the, flames if you did go down.
Okay, can I stand at the doorway?
The drop down doorway or the
The entrance doorway to this
Okay.
room. And can I take my hammer that I have in my inventory
Okay.
as a loot? And can I, just testing something,
Okay.
throw it at the hole, but trying to hit the wall?
You would just like drop it down the hole, but if we wanted to hit the sides of the wall.
I'm gonna give it like 5 minutes first to see if it shoots another flame thing again and fill
Okay.
it with foam.
It does
And
not.
it's just a time thing.
It does not shoot
I'm gonna
flames
toss
again.
the hammer and try and throw it at the wall
Okay.
of the shaft.
So you drop / throw the hammer?
Yeah.
The hammer down the sides, and you hear it bounce a few times against the wall as you momentarily see a flash of red light and flames spewing out of the hatch once more, following by
Chrono was
more
right.
foam.
It does only activate if you touch the walls. I hop no.
Big balls to
I-
it.
You're basically cooking at this point.
I am.
You are like a burnt piece of human meat.
I'm going to write this down for
Okay.
future
Future endeavors.
use and walk to the entrance of the building and walk out and lock the door behind me.
Okay, so you lock the door first and close it. Sure.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
Back up to the top to get my sword.
Okay, I was gonna say you didn't forget about your sword. Okay, cool. You got your sword. Are you going back to the inn now?
I'm going to attempt to find the inn because I don't know the inn.
Yeah, that's an issue too. What is the rest of the party doing right now while Joy has his little adventure out here?
Man, I sure hope Joy is doing all right. It's taken a while.
Go ahead, Dinri. Roll a intelligence check for me.
Cool. Hey,
it still comes to you. It's not that hard to forget that you guys came to this inn after Joy disappeared.
wait, wasn't he supposed to follow one of you idiots here?
I think you got lost.
But he was with you guys.
I can't control when, you know,
Come on, man. We finally got
Someone
him
not-
back.
Smart decides to, you know, go the other way.
Oh my god. We gotta go looking for him now.
Let me delete the hammer.
Yes.
Inventory.
The hammer.
Do you remember the last place you saw him?
The blacksmith.
Okay, I don't think I've been
No,
there before.
the
Where
magic
is it?
shop. The magic shop.
Where's that?
It's like 5-6 blocks over, I think.
Okay. I don't know if you want to go get Tuppo to help, but I'll start heading that way, I guess. And reconvene here in an hour if you don't find anything.
Okay.
And I'll head out on the street, see if I can find.
Okay.
fucking
So
party
you
member there.
you guys walk out and attempt to find your lost party member who has no idea
I knock
where
on
he's trying
Tuppo's
to
door
go.
And say, hey, the sword guy got lost. We gotta go find him."
Joy, can you
Alright.
roll a d4 for me?
Sure.
God damn it.
I'm just walking around with my hands in my pockets, looking very burnt.
Okay. The rest of the party, if you're trying to look for your party member, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Yeah, juice it with a little guidance.
Okay.
Yikes.
So you guys wander around. Are you guys like running
there we
separately
go.
or what?
I mean, yeah, I figured to cover as much ground.
Okay. So you guys run off in 3 separate directions. And after a good hour or so, you guys, not you guys, but Tuppo stumbles upon, you stumble upon a very burnt looking person. It doesn't look like your party member, but he is holding a very familiar, like, giant sword that you recognize, but the person doesn't
Who
look the
runs
same
into
at all. Tuppo does.
Wait, who are you? What have you done with... What's his face?
Damn, or I forgot the guy.
Wait, they're talking to me?
Yes, Tuppo has found you, but he's not aware that it is actually you.
I wipe my hand through my hair and say it's just been a long day and I was in a volcano.
That doesn't answer my question. Who are you?
Joy.
You don't look like Joy.
I suppose not after I was in a volcano. But I am Joy.
It's covered in blisters.
Kind of just want to like go to a healer. I'm gonna start walking away from them and go look for a healer.
Oh my god.
I knew that wasn't Joy.
God damn it.
Fucking
Joy
looking.
walks off to find a healer of some kind. Tuppo, are you following him or no?
No, I'll keep
Okay.
looking for Joy.
So you guys split off once again. And I'll say for the next few hours, next 3 hours, I'll say. So it's now going down in time. Joy, you go around and you're looking for a healer.
If only someone in his party could do that for him.
You do occasionally have a few people coming up to you. It's like, oh, are you okay?
Does it look like I'm okay?
You, I don't know. Is this paint? Oh no, that's. Were you being cooked did you just come back from like hell or something?
It certainly felt like it.
Like, I don't got a lot of time, but here, just here, let me just pat you real quick. As some random
Don't pat
guy.
that spot. Oh.
It hurts for a second as he heals you for a whole 4 hit points.
Thanks.
Like,
Thank you so much.
just I don't know, go to the church or something, or get a rest.
I'll give him these gemstones that I have. All of them,
How many
all
of the
10.
gemstones? All 10 of
All
them?
10.
It's like, oh,
You
that's
son of a bitch.
very generous. Thank you.
So Joy, what exactly did you get out of this expedition?
Nothing. I lost money.
But yeah, so after a few hours and maybe a light rain starting that begins to slowly wash off Joy's burnt stuff.
That's gotta sting.
Definitely hurts. But you know, after
I
the
try and
4
go
hours,
under, like all the tarps that are in the area. Anything that has a cover over it.
you guys eventually recognize him as he's wandering with his burnt clothing, but his face is much more recognizable now that the rain is falling. It seems like he has just gone through an entire 8 boss fights of some kind and has come back alive, barely. But yeah, so everyone's back together
Why?
somehow.
What? How?
Hey, I saw some guy with your sword.
You did see me, Tuppo.
No, it was some guy with your sword. Is he who
You know,
beat the shit out of you?
No, I got this for you, and I like slowly pull out the horse or the toy or whatever
Okay, yeah.
that I stole. I give it to Tuppo.
Neat. What does it do?
I don't know. It's the same toy that kid had.
Is it? I flip it over
Yeah.
and look for the GG marking.
There is a GG marking on it.
Huh. Who's GG?
I don't know. I was not paying attention. I don't even remember.
Oh my god.
Wait, did you steal this off the kid?
No, I found it fair and square.
How?
In a,
I mean, you probably could have stole it off the kid. You wouldn't have gotten all fucked up.
I don't
like that.
steal from kids.
And the kid fucked them up, dude.
Stealing from kids gives you bad karma, and I don't like bad karma.
Yeah, you don't look like anyone who's had any bad karma at all.
I think maybe what happens to me, it was the bad karma, because I did steal.
Right, so could you explain to me why you look like you just got thrown into a fire pit?
Because I did.
Looks more like he got into a scuffle with a fire giant almost.
I did go into a fire pit,
Why?
because there's
Like
something
he
at the
walked
bottom.
into it?
Oh my god, Dinri casts Goodberry and gives them all 10.
Okay. You
It's
can
like,
heal
what, 10
another
HP?
10
Yes,
HP
10 HP.
over a minute. Yeah.
I'm still walking around looking for a healer.
It just walks off and the party's just like, where's he going?
Nope, come on. We're going back to the inn.
I can't. I need a heal.
I can
need
give you
someone to-
more berries and plus
I don't
points.
want these. These berries are only good, like, every now and then. If it's a constant meal, then it gets boring.
Listen here, punk. You're gonna follow us because last time you didn't follow us, you walked into a
Yeah, you need to know what inn we're going to first, then you can go out and do whatever.
How about you guys tell me the name? And as he
No.
says that, he kind of like falls over. Okay.
Alright. Dinri slings him over his shoulders like a sack of potatoes and says, right, we're going back to the inn.
Back to the inn.
Okay.
And yeah, let's go back. And as we're going, it's like, so is he rooming with one of you guys? Is he buying his own room?
No, leave me in the bar.
I take
I
a
don't
silver
think it
out of
has a
his
bar.
pouch. Take a silver out of his pouch to pay for his room.
Oh, I guess he's paying for his own.
And I'm gonna win some money to pay for my room.
How well did that go last time?
That guy was cheating.
Was he?
Yeah.
Hmm.
The dice he had, it was weighted. I felt it.
He looked on the up and up to me, but if you
They
say
always
so,
look on the up and the up.
on the up and the up. Okay, so we'll get him back, and despite what he says, Xanlis, I guess, is going to use that silver to pay for his room.
Oh no, I'm using his silver. I'm pulling it straight out of his pouch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And then Dinri will just chuck him into his bed and tell him the rest.
Okay. So you guys retreat back into your rooms. Resting. Is there anything you guys are long resting part 2, or is there anything else you guys are doing?
I'm definitely going to get attuned to my new bracers.
You also have your other thing you can attune to, depending on which one you want.
Bracers.
Okay. So you attune to those. Are you looking at anything aside from that, Tuppo? Anything? Xanlis, Joy?
I'm
No.
dreaming about volcanoes.
Okay. Oh yeah, Tuppo, I've added your toy. I don't know if you saw that. It's the bottom of the entire thing. Okay. So you guys dig in for a sleep. It has been a little over 24 hours since your last rest. And you guys dig into the sleep that you guys oh so wished for. So that is 8 hours. Let me just skip that real quick.
Hey, long rest.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is basically at night now when the 8 hours passed. So if you guys any long restings you guys want to do, you can. Any spell changes, if you guys are doing that, there you go. New day stuff, sure. I mean, it's basically a new day at this point. At dawn stuff, not yet, but we'll get there very soon. Also, why is there so much light coming off one of you? Who's emitting light? I can't tell.
Probably Dinri, since
It is
he has his
Dinri.
orb.
Let me just get rid of your light real quick. There we go. Oh, Xanlis is still emitting light.
It's my shield.
That was the shield, yes. Okay. And I think Joy has his 15 feet dim light on him, so. Yeah, we just keep that there, fuck it. Okay. So, you guys take your long rest, and at the end of your long rest, what are you guys doing? You guys are now awake. It is not exactly pitch black outside. There's still like street lamps and whatnot going about.
Is it midnight or a little past?
It is a little just before midnight.
Oh. Well, damn. I guess Dinri will hang out in the lobby for a little while. See if anyone else is up to anything. If not, he's just kind of gonna go over the stuff he has.
Okay. What is everyone else doing? Tuppo, what are you doing?
Nothing in particular.
Okay. Anything fancy, Joy? Anything fancy, Xanlis?
Negative ghost right.
Joy, you could click your long rest button, by the way. I don't know if you've done that yet.
Okay. I'm not.
Um,
I'm just knocked out still.
as you guys spend the next 45 minutes, as the moon hits its highest point, you all hear a loud the sound of almost cracking glass.
What the fuck?
That is deafening outside.
It wakes
What
me up.
the fuck?
The noise would wake you up if you went back to sleep.
I was like groggy. I was like kind of waking up and not. But now I'm definitely awake. I go I get up out of bed and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
You guys, whoever is looking outside and looking vaguely upwards would see a large beam of blue light streaking across the sky.
What?
Momentarily, that beam fades out as you guys look up into the sky. It looks like as if the sky has cracked and is now
Run
falling.
downstairs. Guys,
Hi,
what is
yeah,
happening?
the sky is, I don't know. It looks like someone broke the sky.
Sky's falling.
Sky's broke.
The sky is falling. The
I've
sky
heard
is
that one
falling.
before.
Oh no. Yeah, the sky's broke. I mean, obviously,
Should we stay inside or?
I mean, I don't know. Can Dinri think back to, I don't know, stories from shamans or anything? See if there's anything familiar about whatever the fuck is going on.
No.
Okay.
You guys have
Yeah, never heard of
never
this
seen
happening
whatever the
before.
fuck this is before. No stories have ever happened about this. And the closest thing that anyone can think of, which is honestly only Joy, is his little encounter with his like tiny volcano in the building. But apart from that,
Fucking got out.
the size the size of that beam that had just happened had to have been at least a few thousand feet across in width. The length went across the entire sky as if it was a meteor. But it went from low to high instead of high to low.
Did it look like it was going in a specific direction?
It looked like it was going in a straight line, and it was going from like southwest to northeast. And from what
I
you
know.
guys are, the tree is in that direction.
I have had a feeling.
The giant tree is in that direction. And as you guys are downstairs convening,
Are any of the other inn occupants awake and doing
yes,
shit? 'Cause I imagine it's
everyone
pretty
is
loud.
awake and maybe in a slight panic as everyone is noticed and freaking out that like the sky's falling, what the fuck? And like there's a bit of mass panic going on.
A bit. Is there
Not
anyone
bit.
outside?
Oh yeah, there's people like running around outside.
And does it look like they're affected by anything?
I mean, other than like mass
The
confusion and
panicking,
panic.
yeah.
No, not really.
Okay, I'd look at them as like, should we go to the guild hall, see if, you know,
Maybe they know something.
yeah, that seems like the best.
I think that's a
bet.
good course of action. I'm okay with that.
All right, make sure you get your shit from your room if you left anything in there, and let's head on to the guild hall, see what's going on.
We
if
should
they
we
know
should kind of run there. I think the faster we get there, the faster we could figure this out.
Okay, you say run. Let's keep it to about, I don't know, 30.
Like
feet,
yours?
36 seconds, yeah, something like that.
Your speed, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go in front. That way, you know, it can help move people out of the way. I don't think.
Yeah, you're kind of big. You could push.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna run on the buildings. They're kind of all connected.
You're gonna run on buildings?
So
Okay.
I won't be
God.
I won't be stopped by people around
Okay.
there.
Joy-
I'll keep speed with you though. I'll keep speed with you.
Joy is just looking for any way he can to get himself killed by the environment.
I love it.
All right. Tuppo, are you running with us, or are you gonna hop on one of our shoulders?
I'll go for a ride. That sounds fun.
All right, hop on. Well, let's book it. Let's go, Xanlis. And head to the fucking
Okay, so you guys
guild
quickly
hall.
gather your stuff and run.
When I get on top of the buildings, I'm gonna also kind of be like looking up. Is there like cracks all throughout the sky?
the entire sky has been shattered as if it was a piece of glass.
The sky's broke.
Can I
Did
have
it look like
someone
anything
roll
fall-
a
fall?
D100 for me?
I got it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh damn.
49.
Almost a straight 50.
Let's hope it wasn't an over/under roll.
It was over 50 bad,
Okay.
under 50 good.
Not what I was thinking.
You guys begin running, avoiding as many people as you can. You're a bit slower because of it. Joy's kind of running slightly ahead, but he's like looking back, like making sure, okay, I gotta keep my pace ready with this giant slow ass crocodile.
Fuck you, not that slow anymore.
He's a little faster.
He's a little faster. As you guys are running towards the Adventurers Guild, around you, it begins to look like there's like specks of light.
Okay, this is getting weirder.
You guys would almost immediately notice that this is just very tiny shards of glass. As a few moments later, you guys hear the sound of like a loud gust of wind, as if like someone's blowing a giant fan, like a handheld fan thing. And a loud crash happens fairly nearby, maybe onto a nearby building. A large, massive piece of what appeared to be just a large shard of glass has crashed into a nearby building,
No job.
basically demolishing it, as well as maybe a few streets down. This large piece of glass stretches maybe a few streets across.
Alright, forget what I was saying. Sky is definitely falling. It's no longer just
I
broke.
want to yell down to Dinri. Should I just book it to the buildings and meet you guys there?
I don't think that's a good idea. Let's try to keep pace. Do you not remember what just happened?
I saw it.
You guys realize that this giant piece of glass probably did fall from the sky. It is large
Put two
enough
and two
that it, like
together.
it's killed a few people. Like some people
Oh,
has been
God.
full on flattened by like the width of it. Like it's
Oh,
at
it
least
fell horizontal, not
no,
vertical.
it felt vertical, but the width of it is still pretty big. It's at
Jesus.
least maybe 50 feet in thickness, and probably a few hundred times that
Okay,
in length.
Hang on. With the thought that this giant piece just fell off, what's behind this glass that's falling from? Like, what's behind the sky in quotes? Then, like, what's,
Oh yeah, so what was like behind the normal looking sky that you guys have
Yeah,
seen
Dinri
before?
looks up.
You're currently looking at what wasn't there before. I like part of the sky that has not fallen yet is still there. So it looks like just like a mirror of like
Stars
some of like normal stars and stuff. Behind that, it is still stars, except you can see more. Like you can see like more stars and galaxies than ever before.
Whoa.
So there's like another layer of stars that has been covered that you guys have never seen before, and where it would normally be pitch darkness has now like just dim light from the amount of stars that have come through with it.
And this is how Jadow connects his campaign to mine.
Galaxy.
No,
No.
no light pollution is crazy.
No light pollution is crazy. With the panic of these
Neat.
okay, from what you guys know so far, other than like the small harmless flecks of what seemed to be glass falling from the sky, and obviously this one giant one, thuds and what feel like earthquakes is happening around town, outside of town, around, maybe not as big of shards of glass is falling. But you guys run into the
Man, I'm
Ventures
glad I did my
Guild
shopping yesterday,
trying to figure out what the fuck just happened.
and I assume there's a massive crowd there too.
There is a massive crowd there, and we will end it there for next week.
Oh boy, the sky is falling.
As the sky is falling.
The sky is falling.
What do we do?
This situation feels like more of a fit for the fucking Splintered Suns campaign. I think I actually had something like similar to this written, but it got put on the back burner.